say nothing. Yeah. I think they know who we are. You think you know me? Know who we are?
Lakers
I'm looking at you,
World
man. We coming for these kids. Yeah.
He's the leader of Lakers World Order, bringing you his opinion on all things sports. Angry Lakers fan.
What's up, y'all, man? Sorry I'm late, man. Out of all days, man, out of all days, my remote control didn't want to work. Found out I had to change the batteries. So I'm back on, man. We up. We up. Yeah, man, 10 minutes late, man. I was trying to get my remote to work, then I realized it was the battery, so I had to change the batteries. But what's up, man? Everybody from Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. I'm about to put the link down in the comment section. I'm supposed to have some guests up here with me, but we'll see. Supposed to have some guests up here with me. All right, I passed out the link, man. Passed out the link. Supposed to be having some guests up here with me. I'm about to put the link down for y'all in case y'all want to come up here. We gonna keep this strictly Lakers, y'all. Strictly Lakers. Strictly Lakers. Y'all want to come up, man? We talking strictly Laker game. Lakers versus the Raptors. This should be an easy win, but you just never know, man. You just never know. We got Anthony Davis leading, well, third in the league at 30.6 points a game, which is great. You know, I always love when AD score, but I'm more of a fan of his defense, man. Tell you the truth, I'm more of a fan of his defense. You know, here's the starting lineup right here. In case y'all didn't know, that's the starting five right there. We got Rui, we got LeBron, we got Anthony Davis, we got Austin Reeves, and we got D'Angelo Russell. That is our starting five right there. In case y'all didn't know, it should be starting soon, man. Should be starting soon, man. Like I said, man, should be having some guests show up, man. Ah, man, it feels good to be the weekend, man. I'm gonna still have a busy weekend though. I ain't gonna be able to relax too much. I'm not gonna be able to relax too much, but yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's been showing up, that's been making the channel what it is. You know, shout out to everybody that took place. Salute Dwight Smith. Shout out to everybody that took part in tomorrow's drawing, the pocket change giveaway. We have 5 people participate. The time to put your bid in is over. So if you didn't do it this time, hopefully if we reach the next milestone, you'll be a part of it. But the names are Big Baby, Laker Girl, Humble, Micah, and DJ, aka Lakers in Five. Those are the only ones that participated in the drawing for tomorrow. So those will be the only names I'll shuffle through. Once again, that's Laker Girl, Humble, Big Baby, Micah, and Lakers in Five, aka DJ. So we'll shuffle through those names tomorrow. I had a time of 4 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll see if we can be able to do that. But yeah, man, get you a little extra little cash in your cash app. Good luck to all 5 of y'all. But yeah, man, I sent the link out. So whoever gonna come up, man, we gonna talk strictly Lakers versus Raptors. Unless there's some other Laker news out there that I don't know about. But I don't want to make the stream all over the place. So I'm trying to keep it on one, maybe 2 subjects, man, to get the people what they come in here to see. And that's my live reaction to the Lakers versus Raptors. But yeah, like I said, man, link down below. If y'all want to come up, if before y'all come up, man, make sure you hit that like. Make sure your mic is clear. Make sure there's no noise in the background. Make sure all of that, man. We gotta have a clean stream, man. We gotta have a clean stream. So if you come up here, make sure your area is not loud. Make sure your mic is good. You don't have to show your face, but just make sure you have a good mic or a good sound and your background is not loud if you're going to come up on the panel. Those are two things I ask. And of course, be respectful. Be respectful. What's up, Detroit? Just waiting to watch this game, man. They finally about to tip off, it looks like. I hate when they have a certain time that they say they about to start and they start like an hour later. They want to get through all these stats and storylines and stuff. We ain't got time for that. Just play the game. Just play the game, man. That's all I'm here for. Just watch the game. I don't care about no stats right now. I don't care about no storylines. Detroit said I'm going to come up there in a white beater and some speedos. Cap, nah, man, don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. According to keys to the game, got to limit our turnovers. We got to get the offensive boards. I feel like this is a trap game, though, y'all. I really do. I feel like this is a trap game. Like this is a team that we should beat, and our fans are expecting us to win. But I think this is a trap game. I think even without Scotty Barnes, they can just come out and get a win against us, man, because of who we are, and that's what I'm afraid of. So I don't know, man. I don't want to see us losing three in a row. I really, really don't. But let's see what we got. So far, so good, man. So far, I'm loving the coaching staff, man. It's just been times where we ain't been able to execute the plan. That's the only problem. That and the bench. Executing the plan and our bench are the two biggest problems as far as the games we lost. But yeah, man. That's why I think we don't need to worry about no starting caliber guy when it comes to trading for somebody. I think we just need to bolster up our bench and make sure we take care of that first because that's really all we need right now. We need to have a stronger. We had a stronger bench, we'll be fine. What's up, humble? How's it going, man? Let me put this banner up.
Up, bro? What's going on? Salute, man. Losing the
Glad you
weather
can make
tonight,
it.
y'all. Oh yeah, oh
Oh
yeah.
man. Oh yeah, get better, man.
Yeah, I'm doing a little better than I was earlier. But I had to make it, man. I was like, I can't miss this.
Right, right.
First
As
and
y'all can
foremost,
see,
man,
man.
salute to the chat, man.
Yeah, always salute to the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like, man, wherever y'all watching from, whether it's Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. Hit that like.
Oh
That's
yeah.
the best way to help this channel out for free, man.
Salute to White, Detroit God, Big Baby Sports. See y'all. Salute family.
And I'm gonna put y'all up on some game right now. The live scoreboard is being presented by Humble Sports. So if you feeling generous, this cash app is going across that ticker across the screen at the bottom. If you want to bless them with something for putting the scoreboard up, that'd be much appreciated. The scoreboard is provided by Humble Sports.
Oh yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Even for tapping in and being part of the Lakers Ward Order family and angry for having us, man. Peace of humble to you to EBT. Hey man, anything, man, donations, it don't matter, bro. He said you got to stay away from the bad. Nah, bro. I just it's the weather change, bro. You know how it is like when you in the south, bro, and it's like it's always like it's warm, but then it's cold like the next day, 2 days, and then it's just weird. Like the weather been bipolar, so we
Mhm.
it's just weird. I think tomorrow's supposed to be cold, but today was like pretty warm. But
Yeah, that scoreboard must be behind because it's already 7-0 Lakers.
oh yeah, my bad on that, y'all. There we go. Let me do the play by play.
Big Baby said keep an eye on
I
Anthony
think that'd be
Davis
better
still.
for y'all, so y'all can see the.
Yeah, I was nervous in the last game, man, because I was like, damn, Anthony Davis is just getting hurt everywhere, man. He got hit in the nose, the eye. He fell on his hip. Like it's too early to be getting banged up. Yeah, we watching the Big Baby. I got it on the screen. Humble just getting the scoreboard situated so we could be live with the scoreboard. But Lakers are up 7-0. Lakers are up 7-0. It took me a while to figure out why my remote wasn't working. Found out it was the batteries. I had to change the batteries. I have to go search for some AAA batteries. Luckily, we got some in the house. All right, Humble will be back. The scoreboard will be back. He will be back. He just sent me a text. But he's about to get everything set back up. But yeah, man, till we get the scoreboard back up, man, we on a commercial. Lakers are up 7-0, off to a good start. Really don't want us to go down 3 games in a row because we really gonna be hearing it from everybody, man. We really gonna hear it. Like, remember what I told y'all before we got our first loss that the haters are just waiting? They just waiting in the bushes like that Homer meme. They just waiting. We lost 2 in a row. You see everybody showing their face now. You see everybody showing their face now since we lost. But when we was up 3-0, they wasn't saying nothing. But here we go, y'all. We back at it. We are back from commercial break. Still 7-0 Lakers. This probably would have been a perfect game to get some minutes in for Christian Coloco. Not because this is former team, but it's like the team is light enough to where you can figure out what you have, what you got. You don't want to start him off against no excellent team. Like you want to get his feet wet against a less fortunate team. I would have started him tonight. Like I would have actually started him tonight. Put AD at the 4 and all that good stuff. But 7-2 Lakers. Jakob Pertl just scored for the Raptors. So far, so good. There's no injuries. There's no sloppy play. Laid up and in by D'Angelo Russell. 9-2 Lakers. I don't know what's going on with D'Angelo Russell's hair though. Like I really don't. Oh, let me see something. Let me see what's going on. Okay, I'm back. I had to look at a text from Humble. He said his internet is acting up right now. So when he get that straightened out, he will be back up here with the scoreboard for y'all. It's 9-2 Lakers. Nice turnaround shot by Rui, but he missed it. And Detroit said, let them show their face. That'll make it much easier. Do not miss. Oh man, I can't read the rest of that, man. I can't read the rest of that, Detroit. 11-2 Lakers. Anthony Davis with the floater. We shouldn't lose this game, man. Like I still say this is maybe a trap game, but I still say this is probably a trap game because this is one of those teams where every time we say we should win, they fight. They fight. And even them not having Scotty Barnes, it's almost like having a scared cat backed up against the wall. You know how dangerous that can be. And on top of that, well, LeBron ain't lost his touch. All the stuff he's been doing to Toronto over the years. He just scored again. Lakers 14, Raptors 4. Lakers up by 10. Another layup by LeBron James, 16-4. LeBron starting off strong. Nice little turnaround by Grady, but he missed it. D'Angelo going downhill, pass it to Rui. Rui for three, air ball. Still 16-4 Lakers, y'all. Still 16-4. Yeah, Humble will be back though. Humble will be back up here with the scoreboard. You know, he's just having some internet problems right now. He will be back up here with the scoreboard. So shout out to Humble. He'll be back. 16-6 Lakers. Lakers ball. Anthony Davis takes Pirtle to the rim and floats it up and in. 18-6 Lakers. I mean, so far, it don't look like Anthony Davis is in pain. I mean, I know he, took a beating against the Cavaliers, but so far he looks like he's in, game shape. I'm not going to assume he's 100%, but he's not limping around or nothing like that. 18-8, Raptors just scored. Ooh, good pass from AD to D'Lo with the layup. 20-8 Lakers. Jakob Pertl. Oh, that's a mismatch. You got Pertl going against. Okay, good defense, y'all. Oh man, that was they botched the lob, man. They botched it. They botched it. That would have been a beautiful lob to LeBron, but he couldn't connect. Yeah, that would have brought the whole crowd down. That was crazy. That would have been crazy if that was connected. That would have been like an NBA 2K lob right there. Detroit said D'Angelo Russell it's about damn time that you're playing some aggressive basketball. Yeah, he must have been hearing the rumblings, man, on social media because everybody's ready to trade him. Everybody's ready to trade him. I mean, I'm still not there completely there yet because I was during the summer, but he's starting the season off decent. Oh, good pass and one. Max Christie with the dish from D'Angelo Russell almost caught a poster, but he still made the layup because he was fouled. Max Christie going to the line. Yeah, that could have been bad. I just seen the way he landed. That could have been bad. Like, luckily he had balance because he could have fractured something if he would have landed the wrong way. But good pass and good finish from D'Lo to Max. Oh, he traveled. I don't know why they didn't call that. It's a lot of Laker fans here, y'all. Like for those of you that's not watching on TV, it's a lot of Laker fans out here. I see nothing but purple and gold in the audience. Good layup by Austin Reeves. Like Toronto called a timeout. 25-8 Lakers. On my screen is 5:53 left in the first. I know, I could be behind a lot of y'all. A lot of times y'all be ahead. But on my screen, it's 5:53 left in the first. 25-8 Lakers. Yeah, we out here balling, y'all. Big baby Detroit. We out here balling. We out here balling. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Detroit said, I agree with you, big baby. We not looking like a local YMCA rec team. Yeah, last game we did, man. I don't know what was going on with that. I think my thing was, I think what we did against Cleveland Cavaliers, our focus wasn't too much on winning. Our focus was too much on making history. And that's probably gonna cost us some meaningful games in the future. Keep worrying about history, like because every time we worried about history, we don't win the game. Remember when LeBron became the all-time leading scorer? We didn't win the game. Like when we worry too much about history, we don't win. So we just got to focus on winning. If the history come, it comes. If it don't, it don't. Like I'm all about winning first. What's up, Blocks? I knew Blocks was gonna show up. Blocks, the Phoenix Suns fan. He said Raptors suck. Yeah, I mean, at least for now they do. I mean, it's such the thing about the Raptors, right? It kind of sucks for them because nobody really wants to, no star really wants to go to Toronto on their own will. Like they'll get traded there, but if they're a free agent, nobody wants to really go to Canada. You know what I mean? So they got to kind of like build through the draft or build their trade for stars. They're in that place. So all right, man, we back, man. 25-8, Lakers up. Detroit said that Toronto fans love to pass out pennies to the crowd. Hey, man, you should be saying some crazy stuff, man. Let me see. Tyrese Maxey is tied for first with Nikola Jokic in scoring at 31.5 points per game. Anthony Davis in third with 30.6. Then you got Giannis and Tatum like right after him. So you got Jokic and Tyrese Maxey tied for first in scoring with 31.5. Then you got Anthony Davis with 30.6 in third. But the thing is with AD, I don't really care if he leads the league in scoring. I just want him to be defensive player of the year. That's what's going to make us more dangerous, in my opinion. If you have a defensive player of the year in Anthony Davis, we're going to be more dangerous than him scoring 30 points. But we also need to, like I said, man, we need to make our bench better. That's what we need to focus on in the trade deadline or what you call it, the buyout market. We need somebody to come in and be a spark plug. Dalton Connect can't do it by himself, man. He a rookie. And it sucks we can't depend on people like Cam Reddish or what's his name? I mean, Gabe Vincent's starting to come around, but we should be able to depend on Cam Reddish, man. He's been in the league too long for him to not have a jump shot like that. And one good shot by Rui Hachimura. He's going to the line, 27-8 Lakers. All right, we got Humble back. Humble say he's dealing with that spectrum, huh? That spectrum internet.
Yeah, man. I'm about to go back to AT&T. But yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
back,
get
bro.
it, man.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we back. We got the score up, man, by a large margin, 28-8. I thought this game would be a trap game. Anything can happen, but hey, I'm glad they playing with poise from a bounce back crazy game a couple nights ago against the Cavaliers. So we're just gonna put that game behind us and act like that didn't happen. But this should be a game where they can just team build and because they're dealing with a new coach, new philosophies, new system. It's gonna take some of
Mm-hmm.
the guys a little minute to understand like new X's and O's from a new coach, especially a coach that's just starting out as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully he has a good coaching staff behind him that's gonna, I guess, be his mentor, but just as far as not as being a mentor, but just kind of helping and guiding things with JJ Redick as the Lakers go forward from there. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yo, we back, man. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, man. For Angry Lakers Fan Media, please sub if you're new. I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel as well too, Humble Sports TV. Hey, we're trying to build some over here, man, on Lakers World Order. We got an
Yes,
army.
sir.
Blocks Quick said Raptors up. I mean, they're like a team where they're just kind of out with like a lot of guys. I think Bruce Brown is out, Scotty Barnes is out. They got a couple of guys that's pretty much out throughout the season. And when you don't have like your key guys, um, that's kind of hard for your team when your roster is dealing with injuries.
Yeah, it seemed like Scotty, not Scotty Barnes. It seemed like Bruce Brown been like an afterthought since he turned down that Denver Nuggets money.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes this is how I see things. For certain players, it's just kind of like they'll go into a good situation, they shine. Granted, we all want money. We all want a bag. I think
Mm-hmm.
I can speak for everybody for that. But NBA money ain't like regular 9 to 5 money. So I don't understand how
Mm-hmm.
maybe Denver was just like the best possible thing for Bruce Brown. Maybe LA, Clippers, Lakers. You're playing alongside one of the best big men in the game. So arguably keeping one of the greatest big men, when it's all said and done. And Jokic, maybe you should have stayed. I don't know. But I just didn't think it was going to work out for him in Indiana, just for them to trade him. And then he's in, Toronto. Granted, he's injured right now with dealing with injuries. They don't know when he'll return. Maybe possibly the next game or two, I believe. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, who knows? What's going on, Bruce Brown. Then I heard like Kelly Olynyk is out. He might not return back in another week or two. Scotty Barnes, Emmanuel Quickly, like those are like that's then almost a starting five.
Yeah, I think Scotty Barnes is out for like weeks, something like
Yeah,
that.
for a couple of weeks,
Yeah,
and he's a young star at that. Like,
yeah, man, it's been sad. It seemed like every time I switched to Twitter, like turned on Twitter, man, it was a announcement that somebody else was hurt. Like,
yeah, and you hate that for the league. Like, 'cause the season just literally started like a week or so ago,
yeah,
and
it's
you're
crazy.
dealing with injuries. Like, even with the preseason players were dealing with injuries. I think Paul George, he was hurt, and then we hear with Embiid, it's always iffy with him. So I don't know. But you just hate it, man. Like as an NBA fan, I'm a fan of the basketball. Like I put my biasness to the side when it comes to my team. You just want everybody to be healthy, and I hate that these players coming in getting injured. SG_Slim said, y'all think Bron going to revert to his old game instead of running JJ's offense? Past couple of games have been looking wild on his behalf, in my opinion. I'll let Angry answer that.
I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't like what I saw with him against Cleveland. I think I said this. Like I said earlier, I think it's been a couple of times where the Lakers are more focused on completing the historic moment instead of focusing on playing winning basketball. And Cleveland Cavaliers was one of them. Um, we could have beat. We could have. I ain't gonna say we could have beat Cleveland because they are stacked. We could have made it a better fight. It was turnovers. Our bench is weak. I don't think it was the coaching staff's fault at all. I just think that people wasn't executing. But I believe it's going to be some times where we do see LeBron do his own thing. 'Cause that's what superstars do. They don't always follow the game plan and go what they think is best for them in that situation. Um, but that was a good question, SG Slim. Shout out to you, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. And just to piggyback off, what Big Bro said, like, there's times where like a superstar will kind of just do their own thing. I think for like LeBron James, um, it was kind of like one of those games where it was like a trap game for them in Cleveland, and it was more so less ball movement against a good offense. I mean, not saying Cavaliers is this best defensive team, but they do got some guys that can really guard like the backcourt, and that is um Mobley and Jared Allen. Those guys are pretty good in the just protecting that paint. And I think the Lakers ball movement kind of was just a little stagnant because they weren't really knocking down their shots. And sometimes LeBron, he gets in that mode where he wants to at least, play a little sense of energy to get them back in the flow of the game, but it just didn't work for them. So I think it's one of those things where the Lakers just didn't come to play. And with all like the mixed emotions, no telling with LeBron and how Bronny was feeling. I think that was more so kind of like a game where Bronny just, you know, first road game for him. He's playing in the town that he was born and raised. I think it was just more of so like a surreal moment for the James family than it was just more so for like Lakers basketball. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, guys, ladies and gentlemen, but I just didn't see them play with the sense of urgency Wednesday. It was just bad. It just wasn't a good brand of basketball. And I know y'all seen the news. If y'all follow any Laker or any NBA media people, they're saying the Lakers is trying to process getting a trade through, to get Walker Kessler. I'm pretty sure that's been around the news for a couple of weeks, quite a while. And I don't think they can get a trade with Walker Kessler just for a D'Lo straight up. Even if you go on a trade tinker, it probably wouldn't go through. It probably wouldn't process thoroughly because it's just not a good trade. And for Jazz, they want 2 first rounders. I'm not giving up 2 firsts. I can't do it, y'all. That's just me. Maybe Angry, he'd probably think a little differently, but I don't want to give up 2 firsts. Not for Walker Kessler. I know granted he's making what $3-4 million a year. It's not a lot,
I mean
but
that's what I'm saying. Like he's paying, he only getting paid. He getting paid less than 4 million a year, and they ask him for 2 firsts. Like I don't know about that. Maybe if it was late first, like somewhere between 25 to 30 pick.
mhm.
I know early lottery pick type first. But did they specify what kind of first, or they just want to pick in the first round?
I think they just wanted 2 firsts and possibly D'Lo. But knowing them, they probably want some other compensation from the Lakers. Knowing them, that's
Yeah,
I just
that's
feel
too
like
much.
that's some Danny Ainge type ish that he would be on. It just got Danny Ainge written all over. I just can't see somebody else in that office and like, you know what, maybe we should just take their first and we can take their their player off of their their books and dealer. You know, dealer's not really making a lot. He's on a player option, I believe. So and I'm same here, Slim. I'm just not. That's the numbers don't match, man. Like two firsts. People got to forget Walker Kessler was like a late first rounder.
I think Danny Ainge is just trying to collect draft picks so he can flip them, or so he can just rebuild Utah from scratch.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, they're seeing you seeing it in OKC, and these are small markets, so like
Hmm.
they're just banking on like seeing if they can get like some Jalen Williams, Lou Dort type of guys, and possibly maybe a Shea Gilgeous. These teams are just kind of just going back to like the old formula of just kind of just building, and that's always been with small market teams. I think people forget that concept with small market. These teams want to build from the ground up, and then they'll build these players up, and then later in their careers, these players are all stars. They don't work out. We ship them to a big market, and we ship them to another small market for this amount of picks. Just like with Minnesota, you know, in the Jazz trade with Rudy Gobert, they sent what 4 or 5 first round
Yeah,
for Rudy Gobert.
yeah.
That's insane. It's literally was just 2 years ago, guys. 2 years. We haven't forgot. Not me. Not I. That is insane for Rudy Gobert. No, I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. I mean, it. I don't know, man. That's just crazy to me. He said, "Yeah, he not even worth the first. Yeah, they starting from the bottom." Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving all that up for somebody that's only good on one side of the ball. Like you got to be a two-way player for me to do that.
Right. We all know Rudy Gobert got a couple of the DPOYs. That's cool. That's it's nice, but if it's Steph Curry, then yes, I might
Hmm.
consider giving up a couple of firsts, but
I
maybe
mean, but yeah,
Giannis.
you got a better chance of winning a championship with Steph, even if he don't play all the games.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody would definitely give up 2 to 3 first rounds for Steph, even if it's just for 1 year,
Oh yeah.
because you banking on winning a championship. But I think he's I ain't gonna say stuck there. I think he's the Warriors for life, man. I thought that about Clay. I didn't think he was gonna ever leave, but I can't say the same about Steph Curry. I think he's gonna retire a Warriors. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he was one of the guys that put the Warriors back on the map, and he made the Warriors a lot of money. So
Yeah, when you think
brought
about
him.
Golden State, Steph
Mhm.
Curry is the first that come to your mind.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
especially
he's on the
the in
life.
the modern era.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, old school Warriors fans would think of Run TMC, with Tim Hardaway, senior, Chris Mullin,
Mm-hmm.
all them, Chris Webber at one point. But usually when you think of Warriors, you would think of the Splash Brothers or Steph Curry first.
Right.
But yeah, man.
With the likes of Draymond, playing alongside the Splash Bros, like, he can't shoot, but he that you just look at them like as a brotherhood with them. And I just didn't see them like breaking up, like not this later. I thought they'd just be for lifers as a team.
Hey, you saw Draymond Green hating on the OKC Thunder?
Yeah, I seen something. He said some little something slick in like the post interview or something like that, or
Yeah,
practice
he said.
or some kind of interview. He was saying something slick about him.
Salute to my boy Micah, another participant in tomorrow's drawing. Shout out to Micah.
Michael, salute, man. One of the bros of the Lakers World Order family.
Yeah, but see, he claimed D Laker Nation next. He don't care about Lakers World Order. He just claimed D Laker Nation next.
He like it next. Oh yeah, hey, it's still the same, man. It's just the names change. The D Laker Nation
Yeah.
X is that's the wrestling. He said much love to the brother on the panel. Oh, here he go. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mike,
man.
man. Man, shout out to the chat, man. Honorable salute to Reg Dog. We gotta get some 2K in, man. One night, all of us together, we play 2K and hopefully be baby sports, man. Hopefully he get a PlayStation on the Xbox so we can all play. Just have like a 2K night, and we can stream it on like our platforms, or we can just do it on here. And I'll share my screen and we just all play the game and stuff, like we play Rec or Proving Grounds or whatnot. So if anybody got like 2K 25, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever, y'all let us know what's up, man. We do gaming content as well too.
I ain't never played Proving Grounds. Is that where you win VC from people?
Yeah, I think you get like extra rep too, like double rep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get like way more rep, but it's like the best players on that shit. Like, I kid you not. He said, if I ever play 2K with you, I'll stand in the corner for the three. Hey, man, look, it's modern basketball, man. 5 out. Whoever is a ball handler, drive and kick. You sit in the corner, hit a three, boom, get back on defense. My main thing, I like when people play defense, though, bro, because there be some people in 2K that just can't play defense whatsoever. So
Yeah,
if you
that's why
play
I like
defense,
using my. That's why I like using my center, man. Because it's hard. It's hard to. It frustrates me that even though my 3-pointer is 98, like it's still hard to make shots on that game. They made it so tough to make shots on that game.
Yep.
So I just use my big man, which is a Dikembe Mutombo build. He blocking shots and getting boards.
Appreciate that, Slim, man. Appreciate the follow, man.
Oh, shout out to SG Slim, man. Thank you, thank you. We go live for most games, man. If I can't ever go live for a game, just check out my community posts because I'll let y'all know if I can or can't. I do all types of stuff from here, man. I get my opinion on all things sports and entertainment news. I do reactions. I'm gonna actually do a reaction at some point this weekend. I already told Micah about it. I will be reacting to the best basketball bars in battle rap. So I'm not a stranger to battle rap. I'm watching battle raps since like '06 or something like that. But I will be just I know about the URLs, the king of the dots, I know about all of that. So I just don't bring the content here because it's battle rap. But since it's basketball bars or sports bars, I'm gonna react to it on this channel since it's sports related. So y'all look out for that at some point this weekend, man. It's gonna be a busy weekend for me. So at some point I'll make some time to do the content and upload it. Yeah,
Yeah.
man, they are, man. It's been a while since I've seen us about to get 50 points in the first half. Just imagine if every team played us like the Raptors, man. We'd be undefeated. But thanks to Humble, man, I don't have to keep telling y'all the score, man. The live score is on the screen, man. The screen is showing the live score. So as the team scores, that score will change. It's live, y'all. So Humble just actually made my job easier by doing that. I ain't got to tell y'all the score. Yeah, I ain't got to be asking what the score is. So thanks to him, the score is on the screen, y'all. Just look up.
Yep, no problem, bro.
Yeah, man. Because I'm not too tech savvy, man. I'm not. So I'm not. I want to be, but right now I don't got the equipment to be. I do everything from my Galaxy.
Man, as much like the smartphones, man, and we have, today, especially like a Galaxy, man, where you can do like multiple things. Like, I even though I have an iPhone, there's still some things I'm still learning. Like, even with this new update that we just had with the 18.1, they got the Apple
Hmm.
Intelligence. I'm just now learning, with this whole AI thing they got, and I'm pretty sure Samsung probably already had AI before Apple introduced their Apple Intelligence. But yeah, I'm still, learning some things too. Um, I wouldn't say I'm the most tech savvy person on planet Earth, but I've always been in the tech, since I was a kid, and I went to school for web development. Granted, I didn't finish, but that's something that's in the works, in the process of getting back into school one day.
Yeah, man. It's never too late, man. You still young too, man. So
Oh yeah, excuse me.
never too late. You still in your 20s, right?
Yeah, late 20s. I'll be
Yeah,
28
man.
March.
Shit, which I was 28, man. Well, I was shit. What was I doing at 28? 28. Let's see. I think 28. It was 2011 when I was 28.
2011.
Yeah. I turned 41 this year. I turned 41 in July.
Man, what's some advice you can give to somebody that's in their 20s, 30s? Like, what's one thing that you learned as the years went by? Like, it can be short, it didn't have to be long, and then like you,
Never date a single mother.
I've learned that. Yeah, I've and me, I've never dated one, but I've always been told, by my OGs or whatnot. And I
Yeah.
have nothing against anybody that any guys that do that. Um, I know people personally, some close people of mine that are dating people that have children, but that's just something I wouldn't want to do. That's another conversation for another day. He's a humble when you gonna come over to the G side, the Galaxy, Android. Hey man, I might get me a new phone, man. I was, what's crazy is that you brought that up. I was thinking about getting me a new phone, like just another like line on my plan, and just make that like a business phone, and then my iPhone just be like something personal, like with close, friends and family. But I've been thinking like getting like a Google Pixel. I think the Pixel makes they make they take good pictures on there, and you can do like some crazy editing on the Google Pixel. But I might consider getting me a Samsung. I mean, my mom has a Samsung.
Yeah,
He's like,
three things that I'm about to say real quick. Salute to EQ. Thanks for coming up on the thing.
EQ, what it do?
Um, as far as Google Pixel, my uncle got a Google Pixel. They are great phones.
Mm.
And Micah, uh, by the grace of God, man, I never torn or broke or whatever did anything to where I need to go to the hospital and get surgery. Thank God. I mean, I did have a lot of aches and pains and strains and sprains, whatever you want to call it, but I never had no tears or broken bones or anything like that. So I'm thankful for that.
Yeah, that's always a plus.
Yeah. Like right now, my right shoulder is in pain uh from a Planet Fitness workout back in like August. It still fucking hurts.
Mm.
So I know I probably did some damage there. And last year, crazy enough, last year in August I went bowling, and I'm not really a bowler like that. I don't hold the bowling ball the right way. I just pick it up and throw it down the lane. And
Yeah.
from that, my arm was hurting for like maybe a month and a half.
Mm.
So I really fucked it up. But it ended up healing. Like I said, about after a month and a half, I didn't feel no pain.
Yeah, that's how I felt last Saturday. I went bowling and because I had went to an engagement party and then we went bowling like later that night and dog, when I tell you, man, I got back to the crib while I was so sore, man. Like my forearm, I just feel like it just I just saw like veins like just pop. I was like, damn, I need to start like getting back like in the gym and stuff like that. Like and man, I thankfully, by the grace of God, I was good the next day. But like just leaving like after going bowling and stuff that night, man, I was just like, bro, I need to start like hitting the gym more again because I haven't lift weights in like 2 or 3 months. Like I just been taking some
Hmm.
time off from the gym and stuff like that because I've been dealing with other stuff. But hey, I tell you, I give you if y'all ever stop going to the gym for a while and lifting weights, I advise y'all to just do push-ups or do any some kind of like, upper body workouts because you will feel it. I'm telling you. Pause. Like you will
Trust
feel the
me,
soreness in your arm, man. I'm telling you. Push-ups, yes.
push-ups work, man. Push-ups is a gym, man. You
Hmm.
don't need no equipment or nothing. Just do body workouts, man. That shit works.
Oh yeah.
I got a quick question for EQ. Shout out to him again for showing up. EQ, did you go to the parade?
I just got back. Yep.
How did it? How was it? Was it crowded? I know it was crowded,
It was
but
crowded like crazy. It was. There's a lot of people shouting and stuff. Um, I could even hear myself sometimes when I was there. It was I mean, it was pretty rowdy the entire time. Um,
yeah,
it
it
sounded
sucks
like
they
one of
had it
those
on the weekday.
It sounded like one of those concerts. So, you know.
Yeah, they should have had it on the weekend, man. I don't know why they had it on the weekday.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people skip work, I suppose. Um,
Yeah, I seen the crowd. It was crazy out there in LA.
uh,
Not to get
But
too rated R, but I did see
no,
some
I mean
crazy stuff the other day.
the traffic was crazy too.
Mm. Man, I seen
There's
somebody
no,
was letting off fireworks and when they were celebrating the night when they won, the World
uh,
Series. I don't want to get too crazy, but I saw like somebody getting their hand blown off, like their hand.
yeah,
oh,
Um,
I didn't see it. 'Cause I don't watch shit like that.
yeah,
But
me neither, but I
somebody,
just happened to just see it on Twitter. And I was like, oh shit, like
here we go
yeah,
again. Yep.
the shout out to the pettiest Laker fan on Twitter. He posted about it. That's how I found out.
Hmm.
I hit him up one time. I said, you on NBA 2K25? He said, no, I didn't know that.
oh yeah, on the My Career shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, he on NBA 2K25. I seen him.
Yeah, I seen him on there too. I think it was I believe I saw them on 24 too, if I'm mistaken. But that's crazy. I don't know if he, like you said, he ain't know nothing about it. They probably need to start paying them people because these are like big time like Twitter like handles. Like these
Yeah,
people like they are like really known for like Twitter and social media. Like he's a big content creator on that platform altogether. So
and I know if you use me or my likeness, you paying me something. I don't care what it is. I ain't about to be happy being in a video game, especially a video game nobody like. You know.
mhm. Yeah, 2K is yeah, people's like 50-50 with that game. I could just remember when 2K was like the best basketball game at one point. Like I think it just kind of it reached its peak after like 16 and 17, especially 17
Yep.
in particular.
Last
Like
few
that was
years.
like but 18 and 19 and 20, that's when you kind of just saw like a decline. 19 was pretty good. 19 wasn't so bad. But it was really toxic because they allowed people to like talk on the game chats, like you play against your opponents.
Hmm.
That shit was pretty toxic, y'all. I kid y'all not.
Yeah, Boston Reed's having a great first half so far.
Yeah, Reeves doing his thing. And he got 13 points, 3 assists, 1 rebound. Not bad. I
This
think
should
he's
be a
dealing with some
game.
injury. He dealing with some soreness or something like that in his ankle.
I
This
don't
should
think.
this should be a game where you should see some in-game load management to where they score enough points for us to blow the team out, and they
Yeah,
just sit down the rest of the game.
he sprained his ankle
Mhm.
against Cleveland. Yeah.
We get a big lead, we might see Bronny again.
At this time, we win in this game instead of losing.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, it's not-
Um, tell you the truth, Micah, about that game, I buy that game every year. Like ever since when it was SmackDown and then SmackDown versus Raw, I buy that game every year. But it's like at the end of the day, the game is fun because I love wrestling. But at the end of the day, it's still 2K. So they got all them damn microtransactions and my faction and all that. You know, they just do too much, man. Like, I mean, the thing is, it's not like NBA 2K where you got to have VC to build your player up. You can do a career and build your player up for free just by fighting. You know, and that's what I liked about NBA Live. How NBA Live was, you build your character up just by playing games. You don't have to use VC. There's no VC in building your character in NBA Live. You just play and earn points.
Yep. Mhm.
But I actually just played it last night, Micah. I was playing WWE a little bit last night. I was you know, downloading some some more stuff from community creations. So they got a lot of good creators on community creations. So yeah, I play it though. I don't play it often, but I play it. I'm excited about the WCW pack that's coming out for it this month.
Hmm.
Boy.
But yeah, man, Lakers 5 out of 11 from 3-point land. Toronto 0 for 7. Grady D. I don't even want to say it last. Even saying the initial on
Yep.
his last name is a pause, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say Grady.
Yep. Well, Grady made two in a row.
Yeah, that was a bad shot by it. Oh man.
Vincent. Yeah.
See, this turned into a trap game. Grady about to bring him back.
No. AD stopped the run. Man.
That's crazy, man. We close to 70 points in the first half.
I mean, they're just playing the young guys, and they're playing. I mean, they're playing a G League team out there, except for Jacopardo. Um, no, I'm not gonna call him that. Nope. Mm, nope.
Just call him GD.
Nope. Mm.
Ain't that like the gangster disciples initials?
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I'm not gonna call him that. Nope. I'm not gonna call him that. Uh-uh. Nope.
Nothing against gangster disciples, nothing against none of the gangs, you know.
Yep.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
y'all do what y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep the murder rate down.
Yep. Now they're gonna bring in Max Christie.
I wonder if his jersey sells.
Who?
Grady,
Uh,
because of his last name.
oh God. Well, I guess I guess people mostly buy Scotty Barnes more than anybody else on that team.
Yeah, RJ
Just like
Barrett.
I've never seen in my whole life. I've never
Oh yeah,
seen.
and RJ. I forgot about RJ Barrett. I forgot since he's Canadian. Um,
Oh yeah, of course.
mhm.
But what I was gonna say was I've never in my whole life seen anybody with a Rudy Gay jersey.
No.
Like never.
Mhm.
And I'm sure it had to do with his last name because at one point he was like really good.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
call him
Like
GD.
he was an all-star level player, but it was just his last name that stopped him. I'm sure it was.
Um, I mean Grady. I mean Grady has some some decent parts of his game. Um, it's just that Grady needs to be more consistent as a three-level scorer. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Grady should do like Yao Ming did and put his first name on the back of the jersey.
no, he should play like Dalton Connect. No, no offense.
Yao.
I think that's what Zach Edey's playing like right now, even though he's only playing 20 minutes a game.
I ain't gonna lie, I wear Grady's jerseys for a day. I wear Grady's jersey if I can't if it came down to those two.
Grady
Oh,
or
you talking about
Rudy.
Rudy Gay?
Yeah,
Oh God.
I wear Grady's jersey.
Rudy just
But
retired.
then pause. You have Dick on your back.
Rudy just retired not too long ago.
Man, salute to Rudy, man. Hope he has
Yep.
a great retirement. And
He was a Memphis Grizzly,
mhm.
a Toronto Raptor, a Sacramento King, and
Rudy
going
kind of
to
remind you of like a T Mac with Vince Carter,
yep. He
like
has
shooting. He didn't really have
he
like
has
that much of a
similarities.
shooting pull up game, but
He has similarities.
he had like similarities to like Vince and T Mac. That was like when he was like he first coming in, and I thought Paul George kind of reminded me of Rudy Gay. Like it's just like some wing players that just has like similarities to each other, and
Hmm.
they kind of place like. But man, salute to Rudy Gay, man. Hope you enjoy retirement. And
His last stop was Golden State. Yep.
yeah,
Hmm.
unfortunately, he didn't get a championship. Well, does he? I don't think Rudy Gay got a ring, but
No, no,
He didn't win one with San Antonio.
no, I don't think he won.
no,
Was San
no.
Antonio? He
They,
didn't. I don't even.
they just,
T Mac didn't even win a ring.
no,
That's
no. He
crazy.
didn't.
Like to think about it.
No, no.
Yeah, I think T Mac was like a year late or a year early or something like that.
Yeah, something
Well,
like that. It just sucks because some of these guys
it
and
was
I'm not saying that they weren't trash, but these guys was
mhm.
like at one point was franchise players on their team.
Yeah.
They were.
Um, Allen Iverson, unfortunately, he never won a championship. Steve
Mm.
Nash and Charles Barkley, like these are franchise players, and it's just when you think about it, it's
Yeah.
like, dang man, there's just some really good players that could potentially be all-time great players, and they never won a championship ever in their careers. Like,
I think Allen Iverson would be a megastar today
oh yeah,
if he played in this day and he was still the same Iverson.
with how
He'd
how
be.
freely the game is and all the spacing, it would help. I definitely think it would help his game. Like, not saying comparing to like Kyrie or like Shea Gilgeous, those caliber of players, but I mean you're playing in like the different rules, different systems and stuff like that. Playing styles back then in early 2000s, mid 2000s, just different, and there really wasn't no
Mhm.
spacing. Like just I'm just thinking about it right now. Like AI playing in today's basketball, like AI could shoot 42% and it probably would be accepted. Yeah, in today's game. But if you're a numbers guy, you'd be like, oh man, AI he trash, da 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 da, and he wasn't really efficient. Like it don't really matter like that in today's game. Like these guys, and it probably would make his game more freely that he played more free instead of just having to like be more of like on ball and he had to like try to be a facilitator when his greatest strength was just scoring. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I agree, Detroit.
he'd definitely put up 50 easily.
I agree, OG. Yeah, like bro, I'm telling you, man, he be putting up some crazy amount of numbers though. Like what we can see from like guys like Shea Gilgeous and Kyrie and um I guess I'm just throw a random name out of like Jamal Murray or something like that. But Allen Iverson can do it. He can do better than them, man. That's just me.
Ooh, I think AI could be better than Dame.
Oh hell yeah!
AI could be better than Dame. The way that
I
they be
guarantee. I guarantee you, AI would have damn near took the Portland Trailblazers to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
If he took that 76ers team in a more physical era.
Oh yeah,
Well,
bro. AI had to play
Iverson would
against
have.
Shaq and Kobe, man. Like,
And it's no shame. It's no shame to lose to Shaq and Kobe.
no,
nope,
there
not
isn't.
at all.
No. Hey, Reggie Miller did.
Yeah, it's
But
no
he did.
shame.
He got a game out of that series though. He did get
Yep.
one game out of him though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lakers all day said, yo, I think he might be in the background.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
No question
Yeah,
about that.
there you go.
I like Dame Miller, but he know a
No.
yeah, Dame
No.
Dollar nice though. I like Dollar, but I just think Allen Iverson,
No, he's
Iverson
not.
was a killer though, man.
Yep.
What's up, y'all?
I knew people personally that be like giving Allen Iverson like flack. I'm
No,
like, bro,
we're just talking about guys
what's
who
up,
never
Lakers
won
all
a
day?
ring that could fit in the NBA today.
Can you imagine how good LeBron could be if he had more complete game? That's my biggest issue about him next to the narratives.
Wait, hold on, hold on. So, Michael, what? I mean, I'm not a LeBron fan, but what you think? Why you think LeBron don't have a complete game?
Because of the narratives.
Well, I know, but like, I want to know why. What does he
I
think
mean,
he
it's
don't
a
have a
couple of
complete?
things you can say that. What about LeBron James? And I didn't mean to cut you off, bro,
I
but
think
No, you good, bro. You good.
I just feel as though like LeBron, his greatest strength wasn't shooting the free
Yeah,
throw.
no, it wasn't.
He
No, it
not.
wasn't.
He really
it
doesn't have an
still
off
isn't the
ball.
free throw.
His off
It
ball
still isn't the free throw.
game. It's not all that.
His
Yeah,
off-ball game is not all that. Yep.
but guess
He
what though?
doesn't really
Just
have a
like
post game as much. I mean,
No, he stopped using the post game when he
yeah,
left
what I don't understand
Miami.
is, what I'm saying, what y'all, it's like, okay, so like on my job, right?
listen, Mike, that's just
There's
parts of his
people,
game that he didn't want to work on like that
yeah,
because him being gifted athletically bigger than most
Yeah.
people, there are certain aspects he didn't work on. He came into the league a man child. I think LeBron would be a great fucking football player, bro. That's just
Yeah.
me. Like
Yeah.
a tight end,
Yeah,
wide receiver, like
yeah,
bro.
Yep.
nah,
yeah. I
hey,
think
I'm a,
I, I think he has NBA prime. Sorry, I'm gonna give you the mic. Lakers all day after I say this.
nah, you go, you go.
Uh, I think in his prime in the NBA, like between 2010 and around that time, he could have made some noise in the NFL as a tight end, or like you just said, as a tight end, or like a big receiver like DK Metcalf or something like that.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
true,
Like
true.
at Megatron.
Yeah, because he's fast. He was fast at that. He was still fast when he was like in his 20s. He used to run the
He should,
court like
he
he
should
was a
have,
fucking cheater half the time.
he should have did a Dion. You know what I'm saying? Play NBA and then go play football.
Yeah, especially when they had that lockout in what
Yeah,
2011 or something like that.
yeah. But like at my job, people like, what I'm saying, they were like, oh, it's like I'm a LeBron fan. I'm like, bro, Kobe is better than LeBron. They was like, no, he's not. I'm like, yes, he is, because if you realize that Kobe had to work for everything he got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He didn't
They're
have
always gonna
strength.
put that down.
No, I know. No, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're
but
always
like
gonna put that
he didn't
down.
have strength. He didn't. Look, Kobe had to work for his strength. He had to work
Yeah.
for his footwork. He had to work for his shot. He had to work for everything he got. But LeBron, he comes in the league, right? And then guess what? He's
That's why
already
I left that
six
alone.
nine. He's already like 235. You know what I'm saying? He had the strength and the speed and the athleticism to keep up with the guys. And you know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan had to work with what he had too. You feel me? So it's not like like that's why I
But
feel like
Michael,
Yeah.
but
go ahead.
Michael Jordan was super athletic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was
Yeah, he was.
gifted in that department.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was.
you can't.
But
Yeah, you can't.
people, yeah,
See, when I
Yeah.
look at LeBron James, it's more like a demigod kind of thing, like compared to like with Kobe Bryant, right? It's like Kobe had to develop those skills, and he didn't have like the strength and the athleticism
yeah.
like you know a Michael Jordan and LeBron. I mean, their games are similar, but I think Michael Jordan and LeBron James just had like freakishly athleticism, like especially for LeBron James in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kobe had to pretty much develop like athleticism and stuff like that. It's hard to explain it. Like LeBron is just freakishly just talented, like just coming in the league and stuff like that
That's
with a lot of
fine.
responsibilities. Kobe just had to work on like those things and stuff. Like LeBron didn't really have to.
Have to work on nothing like that.
That, that,
Yeah,
that's that's
'Cause
that's fine. Um, that's fine. They could say that, and you guys could say that. But the problem is that they believe there's a big drop off between all three, and which that's why I don't agree with.
what you mean a
mm.
big jump? But what you mean by that?
A big drop off between the three guys you mentioned in between.
So for Kobe Bryant, I would say,
No, I'm talking about like if I go from LeBron to MJ to Kobe, there's a drop off, right?
can
It's
you
not
break that
a,
down? Like
Yeah. That's what I'm
like
saying. Like, I don't understand. Like, what you mean?
No, that's what people are saying. Like there's a drop off between.
there's a drop. Oh,
Where's the drop off at? The only drop off
They
is
always want
at
to look at.
LeBron.
They always want to look at percentages. They always want to look at.
No,
so you look at more of
all you
like the
talking
numbers
about the
perspective,
stats.
like
Yeah, like
You
these
gotta
yeah,
write
guys
that
talk
down.
about. Like
Stats,
there's a
bro.
drop off
yeah.
because, like there's a drop off because the numbers
Yeah,
show
but
and
I mean,
See, when I'm
but
looking
like,
at numbers,
mhm.
right? Like I'm looking at it from just like it's more of like how your style is like playing conservative. Like LeBron to me is like a conservative basketball player.
You
no.
feel
But if
me?
I
Like
put LeBron, like if I put LeBron against Michael Jordan, that the gap is not even. They think there's like a big gap between Jordan and MJ, right? So
Yeah, I mean, but guess what? But guess what? Do y'all know that Kobe Bryant is kind of the complete player? He got the shooting. He can lay up the
yeah,
ball. He
but
can shoot
they,
free
yeah,
I
but
throws.
they
think
don't want
the
to
most
say, yeah,
complete player to me is Michael Jordan.
I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, that's fine. But I'm talking about
And I,
like, I mean, no. Wait. Actually, humble because catch
hey,
what?
Detroit, I'm
Because
not
check what?
saying that, but there are people that are saying there's a drop off. Okay, that's not what I'm saying.
Hey, but
That's what
humble.
they're
But check
saying.
this out, right? But look, Michael Jordan didn't really have a good jump shot like Kobe has. You know what I'm saying?
Even though
So
you're a freakish athlete, they still worked on their game.
you
Like,
know what I'm saying, humble.
yeah, I mean that's true, but I just think with
So that's what.
Mike's game
Huh?
is like Mike
my game
made
is
you want to
different.
pull up the J, bro. Like he
Yeah, my
developed like
game is
he
different.
revolutionized the game for his shooting. That's why we saw the Kobe's
No. I
in
That's
know.
the
why I don't
ring.
like
I
these.
feel
That's
you
why
on
I don't
that.
like these narratives. It's like, dude, why don't you just leave the old eras alone and stop talking about forget the '90s and
Hmm.
Yeah,
and
see
all this.
that's them LeBron James fans though. They
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
them. That's them.
saying.
yeah
That's not us.
yeah.
Cause like you know what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm
Like
saying.
you know what I'm saying. Like if y'all realize,
And
you
I'm
know what I'm
cool with
saying. Like
LeBron James fans,
from
but
what
there
we
can be
saw.
extremists where they will just try to
Yeah,
like
forget the
shit on the
'90s.
2000s and the 90s,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
but they
Yeah,
give credit
but
to the 80s. Like the 80s, just like
they didn't. Hey,
the
hey,
80s
yo,
paved the way for the 90s. It's like
Hmm.
the 90s paved the way, excuse me, for the 2000s. 2000s paved the way for the 2010s.
hey, yo,
Like
humble.
the game has to be
And
revolutionized.
and you're humble. And you know what else
What's
though?
up?
It's like so like back in our day, and they didn't have all these stats and analytics and all this stuff, right?
No, they
So
didn't.
so guess what? They had to watch basketball with their eyes, right? And they had to see who player, which one was the best, and who was, you know what I'm saying? So now when LeBron come around,
They didn't care about.
it's
They
like
didn't,
they want the stats and everything, all that stuff, but they're not looking at they're watching because you know what I'm saying. He jumped from team to team, championship to championship, and it's like LeBron and Kobe. They stayed on one team and they made that one team great. You feel me? But people don't look at that. They think, oh, LeBron's the best because he went to jump he jumped from different teams. No, he's not the best because of you know what I'm saying. He maybe in your eyes, but of a person that can just stay on one team and make the team great and thrive and get championships for that one team. That's what you call a GOAT. Because if you go to different
see,
teams,
I'm not.
See that?
See,
Look
I'm
at
not. See, I'm
bro.
not gonna
Like
be. See, I'm not gonna be narrative driven. I
that's
just want
legacy
to.
talk, though.
Yeah, yeah.
He
It's
said
one
they.
thing I don't. It's one thing I don't get about the. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Oh, no, you good, OG?
it's one thing I don't get about how sports media rank these players
Mm-hmm.
because
Yep.
it don't make no sense of how
No.
y'all constantly say that Kobe is the closest thing you ever seen to Jordan, but you don't have him in the top three.
Well, you don't
Like
even have
how
them. Or you don't have them in the top five.
how you have how you have Jordan as the GOAT, but then you say Kobe is the closest thing you ever seen to Jordan.
And
When
and
you have him
some
at like at two,
some people put him at 11, which is ridiculous, right?
yeah.
I
I
would
mean, I
put
get
Kobe.
everybody have their own
Top
rankings.
five.
Everybody have their own rankings. I'm not. That's the part I'm not disputing because everybody gonna rank players where they want to.
Yeah.
But my thing is, don't say he's the closest to Jordan, but you
But
have him
you
like
have.
at number 11.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Yeah.
Like if you say he's the closest to Jordan, have him at number two. If you got Jordan as the GOAT,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Yeah, it is Detroit.
See, I think with people like, and this is what goes for like what Eric was saying, like the drop off and stuff when it comes to like the narrative. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to like efficiency, like yeah, Kobe
Mm-hmm.
shot this amount, and this finals like the game, like they love to bring up the game 7, bro, in 2010 where he just had like one of the worst NBA finals, but nobody wants to simply talk about other games he played that was like tremendous. Like if we could go, what was it, game 4 or 5, when they was in the TD Boston Garden and Kobe had one of the best efficient games of his career, like in that final. I got to go back and look at the stats, but if I could remember, Kobe was shooting lights out, and he hardly ever missed. And it was like what, game 1 he played really well. Game 2 he played really well. Game 3 he played really really well in Boston. Game 4, they were struggling, but game 5 he had a really good game. That 5, I think it was a game where D
Look,
Wade was at the game.
as long as you look, the toughest part is to put all those guys in the ranking, and they're all Laker players. That's the tough part because they all put on a Laker jersey. Majority
Yeah.
of them.
Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Wilt, and I mean some people got Wilt like
I think
really
Shaq's
high.
up there. I think
Yeah,
Shaq's up
Shaq.
there.
But some people that don't even really got Shaq as high. Some people got Shaq, then they're almost out in the top 10,
That's what I'm saying.
which is insane. But
Yep. Mm-hmm.
granted, I know Shaq, his Achilles
And,
heel was like he couldn't shoot free throws, but that wasn't his strength. Like his strength was play
but
in the post, protect the paint, and dominate. Like,
he basically dunked on everyone that was against him.
bro, Shaq had
I, I
like
guarantee.
Shaq had
I
4
guarantee.
players on him, bro.
I guarantee you, if you have to pick a team and pick a starting center, Shaq will rarely be left off the team. I
Mhm.
guarantee. If you seen the Lakers and Orlando Shaq play like I did, he'd be my starting center. Like no, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know a lot of great centers played basketball throughout the years, but
Yeah, but I mean, Mike, it's what it is. When you didn't take care of your body in the off season, that's what
Yeah,
happened to
Shaq.
Shaq.
They said Shaq should come in the off season like overweight, bro. Like he
And
come in, he
people don't want to say that,
McDonald's,
right? And people don't want to say that
cheeseburgers.
narrative, right?
Yeah. But they love shitting
That's
on
why
Kobe
Kobe was
though.
so mad.
That's the shit that be getting on my nerves though. They love, and I hate to bring this up because it might be some fans that be like, man,
They
y'all
want
just
to
Kobe
bring up the other
stands and all this
stuff,
other
but
stuff.
they don't want to
But
bring up the
no,
Shaq stuff, right?
it's like, bro, did y'all start watching basketball after 2012? Did we
Most of them did.
are we watching the same basketball? Because bro, I grew up watching basketball in the 2000s, like early 2000s, all the way
Probably
until
not.
present to this day.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
when I hear some of these
yeah.
basketball fans, these
Because
so-called
I hear so many
basketball
different
fans.
narratives from different age groups. I hear so many different narratives.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy, Eric? It's crazy you brought that up. There's people that's around my age group. Mind you, I'm in my late 20s, and I'm just like, did you
I'm
just
telling
started
you,
watching basketball like after the 2010s, bro? Did you even watch basketball in the 2000s, the 2000 mid 2000s,
don't tell me you
leading up
started
to the
watching
2010s?
basketball when you're 5. Like, no, don't bring that up.
Yeah,
See, a
I
lot of them
watched
start
basketball when I
watching
was a kid.
basketball. A lot of them start watching basketball when LeBron played for Miami and when the
I was just
Warriors
like,
was
yep.
hot. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when Kobe was on the downside. That's
Mm-hmm.
why
Right,
they go off of that.
right,
They never
right.
seen Kobe in his
Mm-hmm.
prime.
Right. Angry, and you know I'm coming. You know I'm coming from with that. Like
And then they
these
never
people
did.
Yeah,
have seen Kobe Bryant on his down years, bro. When ESPN was ranking Kobe like 91,
yeah,
best
I
player
remember
in the
that.
league.
Yeah.
I
I know
remember
y'all
that.
remember that shit, man. Like
I
Oh,
definitely remember that.
yeah.
Like,
that was a difference between, yeah, like that was awful, man. Like did y'all not watch Kobe in his prime when he was winning championships before, like
Probably
after the
not.
Shaq situation?
Probably
Like,
not. Probably
yeah,
not.
Kobe made it to 3 finals without Shaq. So you can't just say, "Oh, Shaq was the big reason why." Because if you
Yeah.
look at those stats, Kobe was more of a 1B than he was a Robin. If you look at all those championships that he won with Shaq, he wasn't too far behind in the scoring. And it was times that he saved like he had to step in and take over
mm-hmm.
during the playoffs. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
people just look at the finals and all that. And I love Shaq. Shaq is my all-time favorite
I love
center.
Shaq. Yeah, Shaq, my guy.
But
I
yeah,
had
but it's like,
crazy Shaq posters back when I was a kid. I used to go to we had a book fair like every
Hey,
year, and I used to get a Shaq poster. It was a tradition for me to get a Shaquille O'Neal poster when I was a kid. I had the one when he was in Orlando because they had got like they remade them, and then I had got the Lakers one where it was him and Kobe next to like Phil Jackson. Then when he went to Miami, I was kind of sad because he left the Lakers. Well, they traded him, but just hearing about him leaving the Lakers, it was sad. But
it's like
I had to get
saying,
I had to get the Heat. I had to get the Miami Heat poster from Shaq because Shaq was my guy. I grew up
yep.
watching
man,
those guys from 40 feet.
I bought a Miami Heat Shaq jersey, man. That's how much I love Shaq.
I had one too, man. Matter of fact, I got it for Christmas, man, one year. And
Yeah.
man, I was so happy, bro, because Shaq was my guy, man. Like my mama didn't love it. She hated the Lakers, but she loved Shaq.
That's what's funny about it. Yep.
My mama
Yeah,
couldn't
Shaq.
stand Kobe in the Lakers, but she loved Shaq. Y'all was her guy, though.
Some people like Shaq and hate the other part. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to my mama though,
uh,
man.
or people like Kobe and hate the other part. Man,
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Humble.
yeah.
For sure, for
It's crazy
sure.
because my uncle's a diehard Laker fan, but he never liked Kobe.
See,
Like he's a
see,
diehard Laker fan, but he never was a Kobe fan.
Yeah,
people
I
out there,
think a lot
people
of I won't say a lot. I think it was like a good handful of people that didn't really care for Kobe as much because of
no,
like his confidence and his arrogance.
think people are just split on who they want to choose between Shaq and Kobe. I think they just want to split and choose. Like,
Yeah. See, I think that's like the personal side of it, like the situation with
yeah,
that's why people didn't really care for Kobe as well. And then like he
Yeah.
had like a little arrogance about it. Kobe had like a swagger to him, was like, yeah, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Kobe was macho, man, to like a lot of people and stuff like that. People didn't really care for Kobe like that personally,
hey, people saying,
but you can't take away his game, bro. Like Kobe had game, dog.
See, even though that happened, that didn't stop him from playing.
And that's when he became the Black Mamba.
Kobe showed you what hard work can get you. Like he was always working. Like,
and then not just that, there's always this bogus narrative about, oh my God, his last contract he got was too expensive. Like,
I mean,
the Lakers didn't really want to give him that contract extension. They just had no choice because it was like, damn, do we want to let Kobe walk away and let him go to another team, or do we want to sell tickets? And we appreciate Kobe's services for for the Lakers and what he's done for us. So we gotta grant him this extension and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Kobe is my GOAT, but I hated that contract too. Like I really wanted to go to it.
I didn't really care for that contract as well. And I was kind of upset that we didn't like the guy. Like there was some moments where I was kind of a little upset with Kobe Bryant and God rest his soul.
Yeah, but what they're gonna get with it, Paul George?
I thought we was gonna get LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, he was always been Lakers.
LaMarcus Aldridge was one of the best big men in the league.
And then also,
he was.
And then after the Spurs, that's where his career
Fresh new
ended.
80 from Ultra Mobile, compliments of Y2. I don't care what the Lakers pay. Now I'm sitting reading the comments.
Oh, you got another ad. Michael always the one that says he got ads. I know ads do show up on the live stream now that my channel is.
You know what? If you click on the ad, like click the link on the ad, Angry can get paid for that. I learned that from DDG. DDG was telling people in the on his Patreon like how to help people like with YouTube compensation. If you tell your subscribers to click the link.
Oh, they click on the ad and buy something, I get a piece of it.
Not like if they buy something, but just click the ad and then click off the ad. You will get like a viewership or something like that. Like it's weird. DDG was telling me some secrets like that on Patreon. He was telling because I was subscribed to his Patreon and whatnot.
I hate that ad.
He said I see a whole bunch of Blue Chew ads.
I've seen that ad too many times now.
Hey man, sometimes you see ads based on what you search for on the internet.
But the point I'm trying to say is there's like these I don't want to sound this. No, I don't want to sound this.
He said, Detroit, them ads you get are tailored for you, bro. Why you gonna do OG like that, man?
Sometimes you may see Bluetooth, you may see AARP, you may see anything, man. Once I was getting close to 40, I was getting AARP stuff in the mail. Like, damn, I'm getting shit in my mid-30s for AARP.
Yeah, I said like a decade or so ago, my mom was getting stuff like that too. They was sitting here like AARP.
I was
like, damn.
Hey, but you can get like when I used to work at AT&T, if you had AARP, I think you get like 25% off on your bill or something like that, like your phone bill.
Oh,
it might have changed though. He said, "I'm not searching for that angry." LOL. Yeah, I didn't like that Kobe country either, but seeing how we hand out money for legends is all good. If I took a Blue Chew, I would cut this planet in half. I don't need it. Yeah, man. Especially if you already own one.
They gotta refix that Dwayne Wade statue. That statue is horrendous.
It was chop the planet in half.
No, did you see Dwayne Wade's statue that they're gonna put? That is so ugly.
Yeah, that statue is, man. I feel sorry for him, man. Like he says he's cool with it, but I don't know.
I'm not cool with that Dwayne Wade statue. What the hell?
Like Dwayne Wade is in my top 3 of shooting guards, and I hate that statue.
That statue is worse than I thought it was going to be.
Like it looked like
it looked.
It looked like a random person you would see walking down the street on Grand Theft Auto.
Or like some random 2K character that you messed up the design on.
Yeah, they was picking on. They was like, bro, you got like a gap on your statue, like between your teeth and stuff like that. They was like, D Wade ain't got no gap.
Yeah.
That's why I said it looked like Lawrence Fishburne when I first seen it. Like this ain't no Dwayne Wade at
I
all.
just think they just like with these statues and stuff,
They
like
just got lazy.
they
They don't
like
put
when
enough details.
I probably didn't see Michael Jordan get a statue, like it probably wasn't presented like on live television at that time, but when you look at Michael Jordan statues, like damn, it looked like MJ for real, like the jump man
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know who create these statues these days. They're not
that shit.
that artistic.
they said it was crazy. The people that created the statues, the one that made like um Ronaldo and I think Kobe, they made his statue. Michael Jordan,
And
they said Michael Jordan name. I think he was one of the ones. The creator that made D Wade statue is the one that made Michael Jordan statue as well too.
Oh hell no.
Mm-hmm.
So you made Jordan perfect, but you messed up on the Chicago native. How you do that?
Right. And D Wade was a product of Michael Jordan though too. At one point, remember he was signed to Jordan.
Yeah,
yeah, until he got his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think if he had ownership in Miami and not Utah, they would have made it perfect.
Yeah, some people really wasn't even feeling Kobe statue all like that either.
Oh
Remember
my
back in February, they
god,
wasn't feeling that shit.
dude, this game should not even be at 16, man.
I had to get like used to that statue.
Mm-hmm.
I got 84 to 66 on my TV. I'm in the kitchen right now though. I can see the TV from the kitchen.
Yeah,
I got one of those TVs where you mount it on the wall.
yep.
Oh, you can adjust it, like you can adjust the TV when you mount on the wall.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like a 70-inch TV.
Damn,
Just
I need to
mount
get
it on.
one of those. And I got like a
I had to get
60.
some.
Damn.
That's
Yeah, I
when
got
I'll
a
be playing video games on.
the 70
Damn.
inch.
Yeah, I mean, living room playing. My Xbox is hooked up to that, so I'm used to playing on a big TV. It's actually great because I grew up as a kid having like 13-inch TVs and 10-inch TV playing Super Nintendo and shit on.
Oh yeah,
I remember those days. Yeah.
Super Nintendo, man, you took it way back.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my first ever system. It was Super Nintendo.
I'm trying to think. What was my first system? Was it?
That was
I think it was
specifically for me.
PS1.
That was specifically for me. That was my first ever system with Super Nintendo that I didn't have to share with nobody.
Mine was the original Nintendo Game Boy that I still have.
Game Boy.
Yep. The
I
original
had a
Game Boy.
Game Boy
4 batteries. Yep.
I had the Game
when the
Boy
fucking
Advance.
4 AA batteries, man. That was insane.
hell yeah,
Like,
4 AA batteries.
I still have it.
You had to deal with that green screen.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
I had accessories for my Game Boy though. I had the magnifying glass. I had the light you hooked
Yeah.
up to it.
Yeah.
You could play in the dark.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, I had all. My mama bought me all the
I think,
accessories for that shit.
yeah. I think one of my favorite consoles probably was my Nintendo GameCube. Though.
I tell you, they look bored and not interested in the third quarter, man. They better wake up.
You said Lakers look bored out.
Yep, they do. They do.
Yeah, I think they just be getting like too comfortable sometimes.
They should be up by 20 something. All of a sudden, it's like 15.
But that used to be, believe it or not, in case y'all don't remember, that used to be our problem when we had Phil Jackson. Like we get a lead and get comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Phil
Like,
used to get on their ass back into their pause, and he'd be
Yep.
like, "Y'all can't be getting too bored with these games." Like
Oh man. Here
Kobe
comes
used to
the
get
turnover.
bored. Like I think Derek Fisher had made a comment one time. He was like, "You know what?" He said, "You know, we win all these championships, man. You know it kind of gets boring sometimes." He had made
Yeah.
some kind of comment like that when they had like ring
Yeah,
night.
but you only have
mhm.
You only have 11 points in the third quarter? Man.
Who got 11 points?
No, I'm talking about the Lakers only scored 11 points in the third quarter.
They
Oh,
need to get their head together, man. Get
Yeah.
their mind right, man. Stop playing
turning
around.
with the ball over.
Yeah.
get the left side of your head. Push your mind right.
Waiting at nap for the apocalypse?
For the apocalypse.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
Attention, worldwide of U.S. citizens, we are going through apocalypse.
Oh my god, they finally called a timeout. They cut the lead in half basically, and then you call timeout.
Bless you.
Big baby said, "Not surprised Lakers all do that, fall asleep when they get
Yeah,
up
they do
big.
fall
We gotta,
asleep.
yeah.
They cut the lead in half.
Yeah, looking like a trap game, man. Looking like one.
Mhm.
Boy.
Yeah, like you just can't get comfortable with teams like this. Like,
Yeah, Brady.
granted, they missing some key players on their team, but
Yeah.
they're still young, and you know,
Oh, you mean Scotty Barnes?
they're missing Scotty Barnes, Kelly Olynyk, Bruce Brown, and I think they missing somebody else too. I think.
We've seen numerous times, man, where hard work beats talent.
Yep.
So they going out there, playing as a team.
I think
They should come out and win this shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He said we will get it together. He said I blame everybody on this team right now for playing lazy and disinterested. He said because then their mindset we won the game, but you can't be like that. Yeah.
They're missing.
You got to keep your head above water. You got to keep the tempo going. Keep going with the great pace. Don't get too stagnant. That's the thing. That's one of the key things I think in any sport. Just don't get too stagnant.
Yeah, but you don't see the ball moving.
Bro,
No.
the Dodgers could have won the series. They could have swept the Yankees. Like, even though they won the next game, but they should have got them out the way and went right back home. The celebration should have been Thursday.
Right.
Parade.
Right.
He said, but these NBA players are in the NBA for a reason, so we got to go out there and execute on both ends of the floor. Yeah. Got to turn a little bit of the Cleveland Magic game. Hey, Cleveland is good, man.
I know Cleveland is good. That's why the Lakers got their butt kicked against them the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely can't do that in Detroit. They'll be after. If you do that, they'll be after the cheerleaders.
Nah, it can't be no happy days moment. No.
The cheerleaders gonna be in trouble if you put blue chew in the Gatorade.
You can't be, especially with cancel culture. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Yeah, you gotta be careful, y'all.
Orlando's gonna be without Paulo for a long while. That's Paulo. Yeah, Banchero's gonna be out for like two plus months. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I was just talking to Humble about that earlier. Like, I've been getting notifications every other day about another injury. Like,
yep.
Yeah, Michael, for real. Like, you have to, and they did for the most part in the first 3 games. It should have been a sweep. We Dodgers were good enough to sweep the Yankees, but bad pitching in Game 4 killed it.
And they had the lead early too. They just the bats got cold.
That's the crazy part, EQ. That's the crazy part, EQ. Half of our World Series wins came against the Yankees.
Yep.
We got 8 championships and 4 of them came against the Yankees. It's crazy.
Yep. Yep.
But they lead the all-time head-to-head in the World Series.
They're 8-4. 8-4.
Yes, 8-4.
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
It is.
half of the Dodgers championships were against the Yankees, and the Yankees beat them in 8 World Series.
Yeah, out of they 2,200 championships they got.
Yeah.
They got a shitload of championships.
What do you mean the Dodgers are taking a seat? I mean, they just had a parade.
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, EQ, that should be our focus this off season is to focus on strengthening up our pension, man, strengthening the bullpen.
Trying to repeat. Yep.
Yeah, 'cause that's what that was really our Achilles heel, and
I'm not gonna spend a $700 million on another hitter. I'm not doing that. Like,
you think Kershaw gonna retire?
no, he opted in on his contract. He'll be back next year.
Okay.
He's just gonna be a part timer, not a full timer.
Shout out to Mookie Betts. He's the only active baseball player to have 3 championship rings.
Cool.
Mookie Betts, the only active baseball player to have 3 championship rings.
Yep. Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, Toronto is only down by 10.
I tell you, they've been messing around. The lead is cut in half.
Yeah. And I said this is going to be a trap game, EQ. I said it. I said it. Because it always happens. If you've been watching Lakers as long as we have, you know that they look at these easy teams and be like, oh, we can just go out there and
Oh, I remember when Phil Jackson was coaching the Lakers. They had like a 27 game win streak, and then you lose to a bad Cleveland team who had no chance in winning, and you end your winning streak against a bad team. Like, man, that's crazy.
And that probably came from what Derek Fisher was talking about them being bored of winning all the time.
Yeah, but you were winning 27 in a row, and then you lose your streak to a bad team. And those were the bad Cleveland days too. There was that was like that was a bad Cleveland. That was a bad Cleveland team before LeBron showed up in Cleveland.
When Jonas Ilgauskas was the man.
Yep.
And Ricky Davis.
Man.
I'm sure Cavaliers fans remember Ricky Davis.
Yep. They put LeBron back in the game.
The Toronto Raptor killer, LeBron James.
Yep.
LeBronto.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, of course, Kershaw's at a point where he's only going to pitch 4 innings a game. I mean, he's fine with it.
I mean, he might as well just turn Kershaw into a closer. Just let him close the game.
Man, at the point where all depends where they bring back.
Bring back Hideo Nomo. He'll be all right. Hideo Nomo. He's probably like in his 50s.
He's retired and he lives in Japan. So.
Hey, Japan be producing some bomb ass pictures, man. Like,
yep.
They're like that's all they do is focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never really seen a bad picture from Japan.
No. Yep. And
I wonder what Ohtani looked like pitching the ball. He didn't really impress me in the World Series. I ain't gonna lie, man. Maybe he's a regular season guy. Is that what he is?
I mean, it's not easy to get all three guys out. Like, if you get Otani out, but doesn't mean that you could get Mookie and Freddie Freeman out.
Oh man, we better not ever get rid of Freddie Freeman unless he's just sticking up
No,
the
no,
joint for a year.
what I'm trying to say is you can't get all three big name players out. You'll probably get
Yeah.
one of them out, but not all three. Like,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna keep Freeman. I mean, they're not gonna. Yeah, Japanese baseball. They play all year long. Yeah.
Hey, we only up by 9. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They lost their lead in more than half.
Yeah.
Hey, Ichiro's a monster too.
Oh, Ichiro Suzuki? Yeah.
Yep.
I remember when he played for
the Mariners. Yep.
the Seattle Mariners.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, man.
You already know, man. Yeah, I got this. It's some kind of wine. It was like $60, man. Shit expensive. I ain't gonna lie. But it's really
What kind of wine is it?
Inflation is real.
No promotion on it, but let me see. I forgot the name of it.
It's a red one, right?
Yeah, it's red wine. It's Pinot.
Yeah.
Pinot something. I can't pronounce. It's Pin.
Oh, Pinot?
Pinot, yeah, Pinot or something like that.
Yeah.
He's a humble over there drinking on some vino. Mad Dog.
I
don't drink Mad
I like
Dog.
Stella Rosa. That's old school, man. That's in my elders' time frame. Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog. Yeah, bro, the first time I ever like drunk like cheap like alcohol was Mad Dog. And this was back like my freshman, sophomore year of high school. At my first time. I was being rebellious, as a kid, you wanted to try some just be wild and stupid.
Yeah.
And that was my first time ever having like alcohol ever, bro. Like, I just took like a couple of sips of it because one of my buddies at the time, before he had moved away and shit, he had some, and I was like, bro, that shit, it didn't taste that good. That shit was nasty.
Yeah, Stella Rosa is my favorite wine. Stella Rosa got some good flavors of wine.
Yeah. My girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend at the time, she used to drink that shit in Sutter Homes. That Sutter Homes is nasty. That Sutter Homes is nasty.
I never really drunk. I know what you're talking about, but I never really drunk it like that. I used to drink Carlos Rossi, the sangria flavor.
Sangria.
Yeah, the Carlos Rossi.
Remember Cisco?
Yeah, man. Yeah. But I first drunk wine as a kid, man. My mama was a big fan of wine coolers, and I kept begging her for one. She used to buy the Bartles and James wine coolers.
I think that's how I got hooked on the wine. Like, I just seen my parents, they drank a lot of red wine. When I was a kid, I'd be like, damn, what the hell they drinking? Like grape? I said, why they drink grape juice in a glass? Like, I used to be a kid, just had all types of questions. When you're young adolescents, you don't really know no better. You just care. So why they always drinking grape juice? And grape juice, they used to have like the what's the grape juice? It's a really known brand back then. Used to drink.
Welch's.
Yeah, Welch's. Yeah, Welch's grape juice. And I'm like, why the hell they always drinking Welch's grape juice And then my sister like 8 years older than me. She was telling me, she's like, nah, that ain't no grape juice. That's alcohol. And I said, how would you know that's alcohol? She said, because I had some before. I said, I ain't no snitch. I was like, damn, you drank alcohol before? Not tell our parents. But yeah, that's how I got But I drink wine just on special occasions or just when I'm chilling or whatnot. It's usually on when I don't work and nothing like that. Like Friday nights, Saturday nights, you vibing, chilling, no work the next day. Get you a nice glass of wine. He said Stola Rosa was good, and there's another one I can't think of. Was it barefoot or something? I think it's called barefoot.
I think I had barefoot before.
Yeah, that's that cheap shit. That shit like $5.
Mm-hmm.
My sister used to get that shit when we was it was like a while ago. She used to always get that shit. I'm like, you get that cheap ass shit? Cause I used to work at Walmart. She used to come in and get like a bottle.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, what kind of wine you drink, Eric? You drink any wine or?
No, I have Goose and I have too much Grey Goose bottles at this point. I was like, no, okay.
Easy. When
I
I used
remember the first time
to mix it with one shot of. I'll go ahead.
yeah, I remember first time I ever had Grey Goose.
Mm-hmm.
It was with my ex-girlfriend, like in like '06 or something like that. And we went to Dave and Buster's. And I drank some Grey Goose.
I remember
That
those.
shit had my stomach burning.
Yeah, I
Grey
remember those
Goose.
days. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't a huge drinker back then. I was more of a weed smoker back then. So
Yeah.
No,
now I don't smoke weed no more, so I drink alcohol.
I don't smoke. No,
Yeah, I don't smoke. I can. Last time I smoked was like when I was
I
19.
don't like the smell of it. I don't.
Me neither. You know, I never really like. I used to always have like this. I don't know what it's a word for it, but it's a meaning like when you feel like you guilty or something like that. Like after like that high, like that post high, like you be like, damn, bro, why the fuck I just hit like 2 or 3 hits of this blunt, and then I'm just like, damn, I need to stop smoking. I just had like that thought in my head, like I just need to stop. One day it just hit me. I had like a bad trip, and I was like, yeah, I gotta stop. Like that might have been like a sign.
And then sometimes.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I
Mhm.
see my coworkers outside smoking cigarettes. I'm like, no, I don't even like the smell of it.
Yeah, I'm good on the cigarettes. I hate the
Yeah.
smell of cigarettes.
No, I don't like it either.
Ugh.
I never smoked a cigarette in my life, man.
Mm-mm.
He said, that's what I like to get. Dude, I get high. I get so high. I look right through Jesus' window
Oh
every
my
day.
God, they call it a timeout.
Hey, man, I don't play about big God, man. But I used to sit and think, but like, man, God, forgive me. Like, and I used to tell myself, like, God, forgive me if I ever like smoke. Like,
Man, they gave up 30.
I think that just having a bad trip, and it wasn't really like a bad trip, but it was like, damn. I just started like overthinking, and my heart was racing and shit. I was like, I gotta stop. This is like a wake up call.
What the hell is this game, man? 9?
But yeah, the Lakers is 97-88.
25-point lead at 9?
Yeah, the Lakers got to get it together, man. We need a strong fourth quarter by LeBron and AD. Like,
And they're playing mostly at cheerleaders, except for Jakob
Mhm.
Poeltl. That's all they're playing with. I mean,
I always wanted him on the Lakers, man. Jakob Poeltl.
Jakob Poeltl, yeah, Poeltl straight.
Yeah, before he was traded with the DeRozan for Kawhi.
He said that's what I liked it. He said, I thank God for me.
I even like the smell of it, to be clear.
Marijuana has its
I know it does. It's just I
it
don't
has
like
like
the
its
smell of
benefits
it.
and stuff like that. Yeah, it helps with people that dealing with like chronic issues and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get it. It's just that I just don't like the smell of it. I can smell it from a mile away.
Cataracts or something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you're gonna smoke weed, make sure you get it from a shop or you grow it yourself, because fentanyl is everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the smell of it. Like,
You don't know who's trying to take you out.
yeah.
I'm afraid of fentanyl. Fuck that.
If it wasn't for man, Detroit, you would be on CNN or MSNBC on TV. What you mean?
I used to get my weed from the actual shops.
Dispensary.
Yeah, like I had my medical marijuana card, before weed was legal in California back in like 2011.
Yeah,
I had a medical marijuana card.
yeah, those are the crazy times too.
I got tired of buying weed off the street.
Yeah, of course I know
Yeah.
exactly what you mean when I look at the photo on MSNBC and CNN. What you mean? I know what it looks like.
But y'all see the score on TV, man, 99-88.
Yeah.
I, and the reason why we're up here, don't sound too happy because we once had a damn near 30-point lead at one point.
Yeah, we lost
We
a
only up
point
by
five.
11.
We lost a point 5 lead.
Hmm. I like Detroit God, man. He got no filter.
Yeah.
He remind me of one of my uncles. Detroit God, man. Shout out to
That's it.
Detroit God, man.
That's today's NBA for you guys. No lead is safe in the NBA anymore. Yeah, it's not, bro. Like it's damn near like it's aggravating. Like
The
I
the
just knew like
right
some
part.
told me to get a glass of wine, bro, because the Lakers might screw this shit up. But I'm gonna have faith. He said my uncle is in
The
Jamaica. The
park
church
for the
members do
parade
not
was
believe in going to
45
church
also
without getting
insane.
high. They believe that's the only way that you can hear the Lord talk to you. Oh, you're talking about Rastafarians? Yeah, I know Rastafarian like personally. Like he cool as shit, bro. Like bro told me he said he got to get high before he even like pray or something like that. I'm like, all praise to Jah Rastafarian. Let me
Their
stop.
their bench is horrendous right now. Like
Yeah, Micah, don't let him get a 4-point line.
their bench is not even good right now, except for maybe Connect.
If the NBA get a 4-point line, everybody be shooting there, and it'll be a low scoring game because all the shots be
Yeah,
coming from down near half court.
if it wasn't for Don Connect off the bench, I think this league would disappear. Man,
Hey, I remember the '04 Pistons. They used to hold everybody up under 70 points.
Mhm.
You
and
think you think today's age they can hold people at least to 85, 90?
Yeah, I think they would have to make some adjustments. They would have to probably like because
yeah, they don't
it's
have
kind of
enough
hard to
shooting.
run like a zone defense
They don't have enough
nowadays
shooting.
when you got the offense is like so freely to shoot threes. Like
It's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
Micah, the 3 point. Yeah, go ahead, Eric. My fault.
the 3 point element changed a lot of games for those guys like Phillips,
Mhm.
Hamilton, Prince. I mean, Tayshaun Prince.
I can't stand the Pistons, man. I hate the Pistons. Like they're on the same level of hate as the Celtics for me. And it's crazy to have a person from Detroit, like Detroit God, he don't like the Pistons. Like that's the first time I ever heard that. Man, gonna be a long night.
Mhm.
Raptors and came back, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, LeBron look weird shooting the fadeaway. Like I'm used to people with a slimmer frame. like shooting fadeaways and shit like that. He out there built like Travis Kelsey. As LeBron got older, like his shooting form looks similar to Karl Malone's.
Yeah, it's like a
Like,
clunky fadeaway.
yeah, I'll be watching him shoot sometimes, and it kind of remind me of how Karl Malone used to shoot. I mean, I know not everybody gonna keep their same shooting form as they get older because how your body is. But I remember he used to like jump high on his shooting form. But as he got older, he ain't got no lift like that.
Yeah, that's because he doesn't have so much lift on his leg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you see, even all his dunks are like rim grazers. Like he don't like a lot of his dunks now are rim grazer dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Which I said in the chat. He said that the Philadelphia 76ers team with Allen Iverson had good defense too. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. The anchor of that was Mutombo. He had guys like Aaron McKee who used to always hit that corner three. I hated that shit. He was like one of those corner shooters, like a Bruce Bowen. I hated when we went against Bruce Bowen because Bruce Bowen was like he had that shutdown defense, man. Eric Snow, yeah. Aaron Aflalo, you hated you hated Aaron Aflalo, Mike. I hated a lot of players growing up, man. I hated Rajah Bell. I hated Bruce Bowen. I hated Charles Barkley. I hated I hated Utah Jazz as a whole. Who else I hated? I hated everybody on the Kings, especially Hedo. I couldn't stand Hedo Turkoglu because he used to always bust our ass. Balls. Pager. I couldn't stand Ruben Patterson, the so-called Kobe stopper. He was just annoying. Yeah, pause, Micah. Pause, pause, pause.
Yeah, I'm back. Who was that player that Kobe used to have beef with on the Phoenix Suns? I forgot his name though, but him and Kobe did not like each other, bro. Like,
Rajah Bell.
yeah, Rajah Bill, yeah, that's his name. I was sitting there like, damn, it was one guy that Kobe just could not stand, bro. Like they just could not stand each other.
Yeah,
And him and Rajah Bill used to go at it, boy.
when he closed line Kobe, that was the final straw.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like him.
Kobe cooked his ass one game. I can't think it was one. I think we played. Was it a away game? We was in Phoenix.
Yep. I believe we was in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. I used to hate playing the Suns boy back in the day. And granted, Steve Nash was my favorite player. One of my favorite players in the league. You know, it was Kobe, Melo, Steve Nash, Tim Duncan at the time. And I hated to play against the Phoenix Suns. But when they played my Lakers, man, I used to be like, yeah, it's up with Steve Nash and them boys. Like, I want all the smoke, like for real. But Rajah Bill, man, I couldn't stand him, man. I couldn't stand him. I think Sean Marion, him and Steve Nash like the only guys I liked on the team. And Mars Stoudemire was straight too. He was cool. He wasn't on that BS. But Damn, I couldn't stand
Yes.
Rajah Bill. I
Yeah,
still
Sean
think
Man was another two-way player, man. Like he'll lock you up and he had a crazy ass jump shot.
the mate they called him the Matrix.
Yeah.
He said, "I think Carmelo
Man.
is Bobby left."
Bobby Lashley's daddy. That is two random ass people you put together.
I, yeah, that wasn't on my bingo card of seeing two random people, Bobby Lashley and Carmelo. That
You the
is
only person I've ever seen in my life that put them in the same sentence. Like ever. Carl
He's,
Malone and Bobby Lashley.
yeah, yeah. Detroit got OG. He funny, man.
Man, Bruce Brown over there looking like he looking like a old wet sheriff over there. That damn cowboy hat on. He still got his Halloween costume on. Look like Bobby Malone. Carl Lashley. Oh man. I mean that did look like a travel. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like a travel. Oh damn. Hurdle with the block on AD. Damn. Lakers are 1 for 10 this quarter. Toronto is 3 for 6. We shooting horrible. Mm-hmm. 106 to 98. Well, it look like it's 109 on the screen. Yeah, I just focus on the screen, man. I'm not gonna say the score no more. Cause the score on the screen is ahead of me. So y'all can just look at that score. Damn, they left him wide open. Pause. He didn't have nobody guarding him. Hey man, it seems like it's late. It's only 6:42 out here in the West Coast. It's only 6:42, and it seemed like it's like 9 o'clock. Rui with back-to-back threes. Rui coming through in the clutch. The Black Samurai is him. I don't know if it's because of the contract year for him or what, but he's been balling out this year. I want to say he's playing for that contract. That's what I think it is. But whatever the case, let's keep doing it. Yeah, it is dragging out. Yeah, big baby, we got to. I hate when we play with our food, man. Just finish the shit.
I just
We
need
should.
I need to see more from, and I didn't mean to cut you off, Angry. I need to see more from D'Lo. Like I definitely need to see more from D'Lo, Rui. I mean Austin Reeves, he stepped up, first half, but he kind of went away in the second half. I mean, it's like we can't be having these games where we have Anthony Davis and LeBron that just carry the load every game. Like they can't do it every night. Not against good teams. And we saw that a couple nights ago with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I
We
mean,
have we got to be better.
you
Go
would
ahead.
think he'd be trying to contribute more humble since he's on the contract year himself. Like you would think D'Lo would be trying to contribute more, be more aggressive. he has the ability to go out there and score 30, 40 points. We've seen it. And I totally agree with you. We need to see more from D'Lo. Like, I'll be happy with D'Lo just averaging at least 15 points. If he can do that, I'm happy with that. If he can average at least 15 points and at least 7 to 9 assists, that'd be good for me. And so far, he's under that. So he needs to, as Will Humble said, he needs to, do more, contribute more.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Like I'm sitting there looking at this, and I'm like, they could have been playing. Like we could be up by 30 and have Anthony Davis and LeBron just chilling on the bench, like just cooling. But I just don't think maybe the coaching staff or maybe JJ Redick or even LeBron AD just feel like they don't have the full confidence that they can just relax and chill on the bench while the rest of the guys like the second, third stringers can just come in, the role players just do their thing or whatnot. Like, especially with a team like Toronto where they're just missing out on a lot of their key guys. Like that just says a lot. But the Lakers gonna win the game. I think they can win the game.
Mm-mm.
But we can't have games like this where we're up 20 some odd points and then now we're down, we're the team done caught up, they're down 12 and 10 or whatnot. Like we just can't be having games like that. I'm sorry, like that would just piss me off. Excuse my French.
But as sad as this is, Humble, like we're all so used to teams bringing their A game against the Lakers. Like even these teams that we should be blowing out, they just grow a set and just start playing out their minds. There you go, D'Lo. I think he heard us talking, man. You got the white on white crime right now. You got Austin Reeves guarding Grady. White on white crime.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't wait till tomorrow. Get my hair, go to the barber shop. We'll get a lineup and a taper. It's gonna be a busy ass weekend for me, man. Yeah. Don't you hate when you work all week and you think you're gonna have at least a relaxing weekend, but as we get closer to the weekend, stuff is planned or stuff comes up where you gotta be busy. I hate that shit, man. I really, really do. Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna be busy. Like, man, but that's the life of being an adult. Yeah, man. We lose three in a row, man. The internet gonna break. That's all I'm gonna say, man. We lose three in a row. You think the trolls was out when we lost to Cleveland? When we lost to Cleveland, let us lose tonight. You gonna see Ticket TV and all them motherfuckers live after if we lose tonight.
You're a king, not mine. Ticket funny and shit, man. Salute the ticket, man. See, people
Yeah,
be
Tick.
people be don't
Yeah,
like ticket because he keep it real.
yeah.
Like you want somebody to be honest and straight up forward, like what you like, straightforward. Like I know, like a lot of LeBron James fans don't like ticket because he's anti LeBron, but I think he tell you how it is, man. Like man, salute the ticket, man, and the LDBC, man. Sometimes they can go
Yes,
overboard
yeah.
sometime, but He funny, man.
I mean, a big salute to Ticket. I mean, Ticket has produced some of the most highest viewed videos on this channel. Like
Mhm.
everything I got from Ticket's channel, it done the views skyrocketed. So he helped my channel whether he knows it or not. So salute to him. So I mean, I wouldn't have got that Jaguar right. Then both of them Jaguar right videos if it wasn't for Ticket. Because she was on his panel when she said that shit. So shout out to Ticket, man. I'm not gonna believe everything he say, but he's very exciting. He's very entertaining to me. I look at Ticket for entertainment reasons for the most part, but for the most part, he does say what he mean and mean what he say. I mean, damn man, I had confidence in the first half, and now this shit is going out the window. Man, man, it's not looking good. Not looking good, chat. It's not looking good, man. Lakers let them come all the way back from being down 25.
Right.
I am no longer confident right now. I'm like on the edge of my seat, hoping we win this game against a Raptors team who's losing most of their starting five.
Damn near.
Now, either they got a good ass bench or they got good coaching. I mean, that could be it because if you got good coaching, I mean, it don't matter who you put out there. You
Facts.
know, ask Eric Spoelstra. He took G League players to the fucking finals. Shit. So if you got good coaching, man, you can get a win on any given night. But that's always been our problem as an organization. We just get comfortable with these leagues, no matter who we got as a coach, and it's weird. Maybe that's the superstar mentality because we've always been known for chasing that big star.
Facts.
Maybe we just need a whole team of hungry role players and see how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Like just get a whole team of hungry. If you get a whole team of hungry people, people that's trying to stay in the league, you're gonna have a good ass team for the most part. Because they're gonna be playing as a team and trying not to get cut. Like, nah, man, we gotta go out there and win this shit. I ain't trying to go back to the G League. You only make $200 a day down there. I ain't trying to go down there.
Yeah, that's like that one guy. Who was the guy that was on the Lakers G League team, and he was like really good. That one season we played, I think it was like Lonzo's rookie year. I forgot his
Oh, you talking
name.
about Andre something.
I think it's
He
Andre
came in and
Ingram.
started hitting Andre Ingram. Yeah, he came in and hit all them
Yeah,
damn threes.
yeah, bro. Bro went
He was just
viral on
not one
Twitter, bro.
three.
Yeah, yeah. I think Ticket said he
Oh
went to like school with him or something like that. Like they know each other like personally or some shit. Like
shit, they probably do.
I think he did like an interview with him one time, a couple of times, but I was just like, damn, bro, that Andre Ingram dude, like he been in the G League down in his whole career, and he got a chance to play with the Lakers, and bro just balled out. Like I think he played
Hmm.
like 2 games with us. or 3
Yeah,
games.
I wanted the Lakers. I wanted the Lakers to sign him at that point. I've seen enough.
Bro came able to it would just shoot lights out. I was like, who the fuck is that? I thought the Lakers just sound like a random player just to fill the roster up, bro. Because we didn't
Yeah,
make
he
the
did
playoffs,
go.
but
Yeah, you right though. He did go viral. Like he went viral. Like he
mm,
was trending on Twitter and all that shit.
I was confused. I was like, bro, who the hell is this?
Andre Ingram. Yeah, those were the good old days, man. Look like it's a single digit lead. That's crazy, man. And a
Big
2 minute warning.
baby stressing, man. I know he probably had to take like 10 deep breaths, man. For real,
Yeah,
man. Baby was in there tripping in the comments. He said, let's put this effing shit away, man. Fuck. I'm so mad. Detroit guy said, patience, big baby, patience. He said, ha
yeah,
ha.
big baby beard is having a panic attack right
Mm-hmm.
now.
It's all right, big baby, man.
Are you good, EQ? You over there quiet, man. You good? You praying?
Yeah, you been quiet for a little minute. Yeah, you all right, man? You good? Eric? Eric probably wanted to go baking some cookies or something.
Probably. He said, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go watch some Otani highlights."
Hey man, I heard that I was trying to get Juan Soto, man. Soto, whatever his name is. I said,
Yeah,
damn, bro.
I brought that rumor up too earlier to EQ.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that'd be crazy. If we get him, you might as well book us to back to back.
That's just crazy how like the MLB market is like how they got like their like the CBA and shit. Like
Yeah,
because you can't get all them fucking good players. Like just imagine the Lakers had like a Mookie Betts or a Freddie Freeman and possibly a Juan Soto or some shit. Like golly, Clayton Kershaw. By the way, like that's insane, bro. Like
yeah,
all them players, bro.
yeah. It seemed like the MLB actually let the owner spend the money
Mm-hmm.
instead of putting like a hard cap on it.
Like even like I know like the MLB like the highest paid like sport, like baseball's highest paid sport in professional league.
Hmm.
Like I think that's why you can afford all them damn players and shit. They damn near got
Right.
everybody on the goddamn Dodgers. Not trying to
Yep.
forgive me for using guys' name in vain, but damn dog, like just imagine the basketball was a high paid league or something like that. That'd be insane.
Shit. Imagine how dangerous the Dodgers would be though. If we had great pitching.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Like if we had some all-star level pitching, like consistently, we'd be unbeatable, man.
Mm,
But that Toronto chanting Bronny, sound like they
we
was.
won, Bronny.
That's crazy, man. Damn, Grady is balling, man. The nigga hit it three right over Austin Reeves. Good defense, but better offense. Oh Lord, here we go. that crowd would have erupted if he hit that shot. They would have erupted.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, I'll probably stay on for like 5 to 10 minutes after this game go off and end the live. So I do want to try to watch still early, try to play some 2K or something.
Yeah, I think when the game, I'm probably down. Grab me a bite to eat. I don't know if we got the group chat, so you probably just test the group chat if you trying to run or whatnot. So if anybody want to run 2K with us, man, just hit it, holler at us, man. Like we
Yeah,
definitely
just
Mhm.
to let you know going forward. I ain't gonna use nobody but my center.
For sure, for sure. I like your point guard though, bro. I think we need a point guard like going forward, bro. Like I haven't really thought about making a point guard this year. Usually I always make like a point guard in the center. Like every year I make a point guard in the center, but I just been strictly just making point guard, like they're not point guard, but centers like in small forward. But I gotta get that small forward up. But it's like everybody I played with got a small forward, so I'm just like, screw it. I don't even want to play with my small forward. And I ain't even got him up. He like a I'm just like, screw it. And I don't want to put too much money on to 2K this year because I'm fully invested in the college football. So I'm
Hmm
just like, shit, screw it, man, at this point. But I'm definitely gonna looking to probably make a point guard and stuff like that soon.
I
I
mean,
just
I do got a two-way slashing playmaker. Right now he's overall at 86. Um,
that ain't bad, bro.
he he got like a 90 something in pass accuracy. He got like
What
a
up,
90
D-Wade?
something in dunk.
Mm-hmm.
So Dwight Smith.
He said, what is problem tonight? I think the Lakers just gotta consistently just close out games. I mean, they're granted, I mean they're up, but I would have put this team away and then have like Anthony Davis and LeBron just chill the rest of the second half. I know D'Lo stepped up. You know, he had like 18, 19 points. Reeves, you know, he did his thing or whatnot. Chrissy had like a good smooth 7 points, I believe. Uh,
Crazy part, humble. That was probably the plan going in, is to take advantage of how short-handed they are, so and let AD
mhm.
and LeBron rest up most of the second half. I'm sure that was the plan,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
but it backfired.
100% agree with you, bro. Like that going like, and then this game was like, bro, like if their team is at their lowest, like we gotta take a full advantage of beating the team and getting them out the way, and then we go into the next game. There's no
Hmm
way we should let a team like this come back and they're only down 6. Like, come on,
Right.
Lakers, y'all gotta get right, man. But I'm not mad. I'm not fully satisfied with the win tonight. Um, I don't know about you, Angry or Eric, but I'll let y'all cook on that. I think our next game is Monday, so
No, I'm not good.
Yeah.
against Detroit. That's another game. I feel like, and Angry said it best. Teams gonna come to play. They're gonna bring their best when the Lakers in town, like, because that's when you see most of the fans. The fans are gonna come out and watch LeBron and the Lakers, Anthony Davis play.
Yeah.
Detroit. Yeah, I mean, Detroit got a new coach. They got a new
Mhm.
system.
New system. They
Kate Cunningham
young.
is back. Kate Cunningham is back.
Yep.
Tobias Harris is on that team. Um,
How many years Monty Williams got on his contract?
he's got 6 more years on it. I think it will last
Uh,
like 20. Yeah.
I mean, I know he went to go coach like another league or like another younger league or something like that, but I
No,
would have just sat back and chilled for 6 years.
Mhm.
I don't think he wants to coach right now either because he's getting paid by Detroit still. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I heard he went to go coach like his son's team or something like that.
Yep.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, his son plays basketball. Yeah.
I would have just chilled for those 6 years. Like I would have used the money I'm getting from the Pistons to invest in something so I can keep making money for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I would have just retired from coach. You got 6 years of getting paid millions.
Well, more or less.
I would have just chilled.
Yeah,
I would have just chilled.
you got more than 10 plus million a year. I would chill.
I would have bought some property and flipped it or rented it out,
Yeah,
something.
there's no other coach making more than $10 million other than him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, Greg Popovich got a new deal. Steve Kerr got a new deal. Never mind. Oh yeah, Spoelstra got a new deal. I forgot.
Yeah, Miami be dumb to get rid of Spoelstra.
And Golden State not getting rid of Curry anytime soon. And Spurs not getting rid of Popovich. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
has been a
Popovich
coach.
been the coach for the Spurs since I was like 15 years old, man.
Yep, late 90s.
That's a long
Yep,
time ago. Yeah.
late 90s. Yep.
That's crazy when I think about it. I'm 41. He's been a coach since I was 15.
You know, that's
Yeah, he
crazy.
been there for a long time.
Let's see.
Damn. I barely had facial hair when he was a coach.
Um, coached since, yeah, he coached since 1997.
I was 14 then.
I was, damn, 97. I was 11 years old. It's crazy.
Damn. You was in middle school and I was in high school.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I've been watching basketball, bro, Pop has just been there forever, bro. Since I was knee high, like if I could just remember as a small little kid, like
Yeah.
hey, that's crazy, man. Pop been there for a long time, man, and it looked like he gonna be there. And shout out to Pop, man. I know Pop, he's something else, man.
Yeah, but he coached one franchise for this long. 97.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to say you coached David Robinson, Duncan, and now Wemby.
He got until what? Avid until 20.
Yep. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Wemby. Pop done coached some great guys, man. Tony Parker.
Probably he's gonna coach
Lonnie.
5 more years.
And probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest, six man in history in Manu Ginobili.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bronny coming in with 8 seconds left. That's crazy.
Oh, come on.
He's, they brought him in
It's
with
all
8 seconds left.
about the narratives. There you go.
Yep.
Man.
Shout out to Bronny James, man. I'm glad he made it. I'm not hating on the kid.
No,
He
it's
wasn't a
not the
lottery pick.
well, yeah, it's not the hate, but they're trying to win. I mean, whatever. They rather have a story than win. I mean, I suppose.
Yeah. Real Los Angeles Lakers fans, they just want to see. We want to see excellence. We want to see championships. We want to see all types of greatness. Being opposed to
They
our
just want them to be competitive.
mm-hmm.
Not about
Especially
yeah.
especially since the team on the East Coast just won 18. So
Yep.
we gotta we gotta catch back up, man. Like I hate being down to the Celtics, man. I
Yeah,
really do.
we're stuck with storylines. So we're stuck with.
If we didn't lose in '04 and '08, we wouldn't have had this problem. But
It's just 04 was unfortunate and 08 was unfortunate.
yeah, '04 we had an old ass team for the most part. We had an old ass.
Yeah.
Devin George was hurt.
Yeah.
We had
Fine.
Karl Malone was on his last
Team
leg.
in 2012 too with like
Steve
Dwight Howard,
Nash.
Steve Nash. Well, Dwight Howard wasn't old. He
He
still was
was
in his
just
prime.
not 100%.
He just wasn't
He came
100%.
off with back surgery.
Yeah.
And then we end up with guys like Chris
I just think when you
Duhon.
think of like, I'll go ahead, Eric, my fault.
We end up with guys like Chris Duhon and Josh McRoberts. I'm like, who the hell are these guys? I'm like,
I remember Josh McRoberts. I ain't gonna lie, he was a dunker though.
and then we picked up fastest prime Antoine Jameson. I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is what our team's going to be. Fastest prime Antoine Jameson. Like,
Yeah, I just think like when you think about it, like the Lakers just always had like some interesting rosters. Like, I mean, we've had teams where it's like, damn, bro, we could actually win, and then they just flat out just don't even do shit. And it's just weird, man. How the Lakers is you definitely can see like it's drama, like it's Hollywood when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers.
and then Mike Brown got fired after 5 games.
Mike Brown.
And then we bring in a coach who's putting crutches on the bench. Like, that's our coach, a guy in crutches. That's our coach. Like,
yeah, because they wake up Phil Jackson middle of his night and he was asleep just to tell him that they weren't going to bring him back because they were they was interested to bringing him back as the coach. And Dwight Howard said he wanted to play in the triangle offense. I'm pretty sure Kobe would love to play, triangle because he was familiar with that, coming in his career. He said, I don't give a damn how we won. That's all that matters. We win. Play humble. I got some nicely squeezed grapes, Toronto wine. Okay. Just busted. Oh, okay. OG, man. You crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Toronto.
But yeah, like the Lakers always had like some interesting seasons, and I get PTSD when I think about the Dwight Howard, Steve Nash Lakers, and with Kobe and Metal World Peace and Pau Gasol, and like just that season alone, I'm traumatized, man, because I was a teenager at the time, and I wrote the Lakers. I sent them an email. If I could, when I find that email, I will have Angry posted on Angry's live one day. If I get the permission to, but I gotta find.
You want to post it? I'll post it over here.
Okay, so
I'll send it to you, man. Like they literally responded back. The Lakers feedback. They responded back to me because I basically just let them know like why we didn't get Phil Jackson, why the season had to go this way, why did like
that team right there. That team right there is like having a collection of Steve Blake, Earl Clark, Chris Duhon, Jordan Hill, Antoine Jameson, fastest prime, Jody Meeks, man, fastest prime Steve Nash. Man, that.
The Lakers always had. You just like, damn, bro. The Lakers had a chance to like win a championship that year.
Steve Nash, though, you gave him a 3-year contract. What? Man.
Yeah, I think he had like 3 years left on his deal with Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Phoenix gypped us though, man. They know he had a hurt back.
Right.
They know Steve Nash wasn't one of them. They gypped us.
And once Dwight Howard can stay healthy, we end up playing Jordan Hill and Pau Gasol on the same lineup. I'm like, oh boy.
Speaking of Shaq, He got the most career games with 35 plus points, 10 plus rebounds since 1976
Mm-hmm.
with 115. Karl Malone is second with 114.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want that dominant center in a starting five? Come on, man. That's the big diesel.
Yep.
Like Humble mentioned earlier, he used to have the whole team on him, and he still dunked the ball.
Yeah.
He got the whole starting five on him. He dunked the ball still.
Bro, Shaq wasn't no joke back then, boy. Like I remember, bro, we used to have like watch parties at the spot, boy. My peoples had like a little, everybody bring like some food or whatnot and
Yeah.
drinks, and I was just a
Yeah.
little kid watching the Lakers dominate, and Shaq used to just go in, boy, on teams, boy.
Too late.
Yeah,
Like damn, Shaq did that. Like what?
right.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Too late to stop him now. Yeah.
All right, Humble, you could take the score off because I think it's showing the game. That's why I put the picture up.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you call it? Um, there's still gonna be some Laker haters making videos because they gonna be mad because Toronto was chanting Bronny. Why they chanting
Uh,
Bronny name for? He didn't do nothing. Nepotism.
yeah. Like I said, narrative driven every single day almost. It's all narrative driven. Talk about Bronny's name and he didn't do much. Like,
Yeah, shout out to Bronny, man. Especially going through what he went through last summer. Shout out to him, man. You know, because it's like, oh, because it's like, not everybody
well,
survives stuff like that.
hey, maybe Bronny could play in Toronto. I don't know. Just saying.
Their level.
Yeah.
Big shot, Bob. All right, let me see. Let me look in the comments section. He said those women are screaming his names are groupies and they know that young man has some
Yep.
money.
Yep.
Hey, that's why I said this when we drafted him. I was like, Bronny is in the perfect situation to not get in trouble because he's around his dad. Okay. His dad is going to make sure that he keeps his head on straight.
um, well, we don't know what's going on with LeBron these days. We don't know.
I mean, granted, Bronny is a grown man, but
Yep.
you know, I'm sure he respects his father enough to get his opinion at least.
Yep.
But
Yeah. I mean, that's what he was when he was on Orlando. Um,
yeah. But yeah, we about to end this stream, y'all. We want to thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna talk to these gentlemen in the back for a minute, but we about to end this stream. Thank everybody for coming through on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Lakers come out with the win, 131 to 125. LeBron James had 27.6 rebounds, 10 assists. I believe Anthony Davis had 35. But it was a scary game, y'all. Scary game. Almost lost. Almost lost. Almost came down to the wire. Um, but yeah, man. Lakers play Monday. Lakers play Monday, so we should be going live again Monday against who y'all say Detroit.
yep.
So we should be back then. But yeah, stay tuned, man. I'm gonna be dropping a couple of things, a couple of projects over the weekend. Yeah, stay tuned, man. Like I say, I will be doing a reaction to the best basketball punchlines in battle rap. I'm reacting to that over the weekend. The best basketball bars in battle rap. If you're a battle rap fan or like to hear punchlines, you gotta tune into that. I'm be reacting to that. I haven't seen the video yet. I just got the video on standby, so I'm gonna be reacting to it when y'all see it. So yeah, man, this has been Angry Lakers fan along with my boy EQ, and special thanks to Humble for providing the live scoreboard. This has been Angry Lakers Fan Media. We are Lakers World Order, and we're out.